I don't remember a time when curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Thank you, Stacy, and hello, curling fans, and welcome back to continuing coverage of the 2025 Men's Provincial Curling Championships presented by Best Western. We are here at the George Preston Rec Center in Langley, British Columbia. John Cullen here alongside two-time Scotties champion Melissa Saligo for this men's final between Team Glenn Venance and Team Cameron de Jong. And a tale of two teams a little bit here coming into the final, Melissa. Team Venance winning the 1-2 game, getting the bye to the final. De Jong having to come all the way through the C draw. Does that provide an advantage for maybe De Jong, having been on the ice a little more yesterday?
Well, it's very interesting. I actually asked Cam that in one of the interview questions, and he said, you know, the more you can play on the ice, the better it is. So he's really excited to have those opportunities to get that extra time on the ice. And, you know, Venance has been sitting around a little bit, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, we don't typically see the 1-2 game on Friday night, but we did see it here this week. We'll see if that plays into the final at all. We'll now send it down to ice level and Patty Caldwell for the team introductions.
Final game on sheet C. The winner of this game will represent British Columbia at the Montana's Briar in Kelowna, February 28th to March 9th.
Didn't even look.
Throwing blue stones, please welcome Team Venance, representing the Penticton Curling Club. Lead, Matthew Tolley. Second, Eric Colwell. Third, Sebastian Robillard. And skip, Glenn Venance. Throwing red stones, please welcome Team de Jong, representing the Victoria Curling Club and the Richmond Winter Club. Coach, Paul Cheka. Lead, Braden Carpenter. Second, Corey Chester. Third, Alex Horvath. And skip, Cameron de Jong. Gentlemen, good luck and good curling. The games may begin.
So we see the two teams exchange fist bumps there. There's been a little illness going around this week. We actually heard from Cam de Jong last night, Melissa, in your post-game interview with him, that he was sick this week. He missed a game, and he's just been trying to keep his head above water. And I know Sebastian Robillard was telling me he was sick last week. It's been going around. We'll see if that affects either team in the final today. But both teams playing well coming into this. For De Jong, you know, Melissa, they started last night's game a little slow, kind of had to work their way into the game a little bit. I'm sure today they'll hope to get started a little bit faster.
Absolutely, and that's really important, I think, for Team De Jong, is that you're playing up against a very strong team in Venance. So you want to make sure that, you know, you get that strong start, especially in the first couple of ends, and you don't ever want to let your opponent get ahead of you too soon in a start of a BC final.
Yeah, these two teams not meeting here this week so far at the BC Provincials, but they have played each other 3 times this season. Team Venance holding a 2-1 record. They lost the first game 6-0, but then won the other 2 against Team De Jong. So we'll see how they manage here. And Melissa, another storyline coming into this provincial final is just the lack of experience actually in this
15-5
in this final. Alex Horvath is the only player on both teams who has won a provincial final before. Glenn Venance has been to the Brier, but that was a wild card spot that he got with Karsten Sturme. So you have 7 players on the ice that have never won the big game. Do you think that plays into what's going to happen out here this afternoon as well?
Oh, I would think so. I mean, I think both teams are ready for this game, and they're both very excited. But it's a matter of just getting settled in, get settled for the nerves. You know, there's a good crowd here. You're on TV. There's lots going on, but you can imagine that both teams have a plan in place just to settle down and make sure you focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
So we see maybe a little bit of nerves there from Matt Tolley putting his first stone into the back 12. And you can see there from that angle wide open here for Braden Carpenter. So they are going to chase it. And we saw this last night with De Jong and Colomea. It was Colomea that was kind of leading the dance in terms of playing a little more defensively, but it seemed like Cam De Jong was happy to go with them in that dance. So we'll see if maybe they play this end a little more conservatively.
Yeah, and I think out of both of these teams, I would say Cam De Jong is more on the defensive side than Venance.
So that just rolls out for Braden Carpenter. And we'll see another draw around this center guard from Matt Tolley.
Yeah, so Matt will have to make some adjustments here on this particular shot.
I think T.
Back 4.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy on his first.
No, it's back
Probably
4.
back 8 again.
It's almost the same.
It's a little wider. It's coming down.
Back 4. Okay, it's coming down now.
Still back 4.
Can't touch it.
Still back 4.
Yeah, maybe it's going. It's stopping now. It's stopping. T-line. T-line.
Oh, no. No, just leave it. Okay, Matt. Good.
It's a good spot there for Matt Tolley. Caught a little bit of the curl and settles in behind that center guard. And yeah, we talk about these teams not having won the province before, but it is the first provincial final for Matt Tolley, Eric Caldwell, and Glenn Venance. Well, first BC provincial final for Glenn. He's been in the Alberta provincial final before. And on the other side of the ice, Corey has been in a provincial final before for the men's. Obviously, Alex has too. He's won the last 2. But Braden and Cam, their first final as well. So, yeah, definitely as someone who can remember 10 years ago when I played in my first final, it's definitely a unique feeling. It's a game that you've been chasing your whole life, wanting to get into, and then once it starts, you kind of almost can't believe that you're there.
Yeah. 15, I think, yeah.
But a great shot for Corey Chester to start his game off right. Perfect freeze to the stone thrown by Matt Tolley, and now Eric Caldwell.
Back 8. Whoa.
Wait, whoa.
Back 8. Back 12 now.
So they think this one is a little heavy from Eric Caldwell, trying to bring this over just to get a piece of this red one.
Artsab, go!
Yeah, not too bad there. I mean, they obviously wanted to freeze on it, but good call by Glenn just to try and unlock their blue stone that was shot. Unfortunately, however, for Eric, it does roll open, so chance for Corey Chester now to play the hit and roll. He actually can't really play the hit and roll very much because of that red stone that's right next to it.
Whoa.
Might be able to roll just on top or to the corner.
11. Whoa. Close.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
Don't roll.
Sit.
Sit.
Very good.
There you go. Great shot.
A nice shot there from Corey Chester. It's going to
Okay.
bring out the run
Can I get
for
a hair
Team
last?
Venance.
Close.
A nice shot there from Eric Caldwell.
Very nice.
Gets rid of 2 reds and moves the shot stone to the back 4.
You were inside. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to?
So chance here now for Alex Horvath, who's playing third for his first time. And absolutely enjoying every minute of it. He just talked to his dad right before this game, and he just said he's just so excited to be playing
Close.
third position.
Line 4. Top 8.
Felt there to me, but
Yeah. Top
There
4.
now. Line's good.
Top
Yeah, a
button.
little bit of a traitor
Weight's good.
to us leads.
Coming down. Top 4.
Was a long-time lead before this and a very good one, and decided to leave for the sunny shores of playing third. But yeah, no, he had a great game last night, really been embracing the position. I talked to him last night as well, and we just had kind of a funny exchange. He said, not bad for a career lead, hey? And I said, yeah, you definitely have earned it. Played very well, and we're going to see the run back here for Sebastian Robillard. Third, a much more familiar position for Sebastian's. Been playing that for a good portion of his career. Unfortunately, just got a little tight on that run back attempt, and so still De Jong lying 2 without the hammer here. Venance starting with the hammer by virtue of their 1-2 game win.
2/3. We can wait. Tight.
gotta wait a little for line.
Yeah, with the body of the
Right.
final, obviously
Wait
Team
for line
Venance would
break.
have had a chance to hit the ice at some point yesterday.
Room.
So they would have had a chance
at
to
the end, right.
practice,
Corey's rock.
likely with their
Almost
rocks
bite
that
it.
they had chosen.
Got a curl.
You can go now. Yep.
the line. Yep. You can go.
Cross the line.
Keep going.
Corey Chester trying to get this Alex Horvath
Hard.
stone across the line.
Fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
You like the end?
Yeah, the practice for Venance was at 9 a.m. yesterday morning, so De Jong
Yeah,
has
kinda like
played
the end.
2 games since Team Venance has last hit the ice.
You guys want to switch?
No.
Sebastian Robillard
Hard.
trying to
Keep
run
it touching
it.
the line. Keep it
Whoa,
touching the line.
whoa.
Keep it touching the line.
Whoa.
It's good. Hard.
Hard.
Can he get all 3?
Got 2 of them.
Oh, so
Gets
close.
the third into the back 12. Great shot from Sebastian Robillard.
Yeah, fabulous shot there. It does get everything off the forefoot and the middle area, so it does open up, completely open up the scoring area. What a terrific shot to start this first end.
Yeah, this is Sebastian's second provincial final. Played one in Quebec back in the day. But it's been quite some time since then. Over a decade, so exciting moment for him and a long time stalwart on the BC scene. And would love to get his name on that trophy in a trip to the Briar.
No, give me draw the button.
You can drag it.
So first look at Cam de Jong and his first stone in this first end of this BC final. Front end just confirming the weight choice here, and pretty much up to speed already from the sounds of it.
Back 8.
Well then.
Got lots.
Line's fine.
Back 4. Back 8. Back 8. Back 4.
I think that was Cam that
Yes.
made that little sigh, knowing that this is heavy.
Yeah, with this being heavy and around a corner guard, it would give Glenn Venance a chance to freeze and maybe get a sneaky little skips 2 here.
Does end up stopping right on the tee line, but
Yeah. You got.
Swap under. That's pretty hard.
I don't mind.
Can you make that?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
You make the double, they just go there again.
I like that ice he had. He was.
Okay, I think draw to the button throw.
He was
Or like
heavy
his
and-
last one. Because that was 14-3, so 15 should be close.
Let's go.
Looks like
I got 14-5 there, eh?
Okay. Glenn should curl
Just
a hair
T-line,
now.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically kind of want to put it edge on edge with the guard, and he's going to have a real
Okay. I think
We
what
heard
you
the
gave us in
conversation
practice
there.
your last two throws is perfect in this spot.
Glenn's throwing the freeze.
Okay.
Almost wants to get to the nose of that red stone and be shot stone. It'll make it really difficult for Cam DeYoung to deal with it.
Just T-line. Line-
Top
line-
8.
Line. Line.
Okay.
You got to go for
I
the
don't
line
think
if
so.
you can. Line's tight.
Weight's close.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's
Weight's
good.
close.
Freeze it. Freeze
T.
it. No bounce. No bounce.
We're good, weight's good.
Line's really good.
It's perfect.
Line's really good. Just weld it. No bounce. No bounce. Straight. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can't.
No bounce.
Can't.
No bounce. Sit. Great
Pretty
shot.
good, buddy.
Very nice shot from
Yeah.
Glenn Venance. Right on the corner.
Really nice. Nice call there by Sebastian as well.
Yeah, this is what we've seen from Glenn Venance all week here in Langley. He just had the confidence to really make all the shots, and he's been making a lot of them. You know, again, we're talking about Alex being a career lead. Glenn has been mostly a front-end player for his career, decided he wanted to try skipping this year, and this week at the BCs, he's been fantastic, and that's a ton of confidence there. First shot of the end, needing to make a perfect corner freeze, and he gets pretty darn close. So for Cam DeYoung, he's going to have to throw some up weight here and try and see if he can get rid of that blue stone. Final rock, first end for DeYoung.
Lead. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yes!
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa.
And he will get the blue moving out of the ring. So a nice
Oh.
throw from Cam DeYoung,
Yeah,
but
fabulous shot.
blank is there for Glenn Venance.
Well played in by both teams here in this first end, and
Yeah.
trying to set the stage for the end of this game.
Yep. 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 Clean. Yep. 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 Clean. 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 Clean.
And no mistake from Glenn Venance, and so we will put a couple zeros up on the board. Venance will keep the hammer into the second end when we come back.
Not heavy.
Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, perhaps not the
Hold it,
dream
line's good.
start for
Line's
Team
good.
Venance. A few
Keep moving
misses,
out.
but in the end, Glenn Venance makes a great freeze, gets his team into a position to blank, and I think now, Melissa, you get the first end out of the way, you probably feel a lot more comfortable if you're these two teams.
Yeah, very much. And unfortunately for Braden there, they was trying to get it to a center guard, and it does about 3 or 4 inches off the center. But Glenn going to ignore it, throwing up the corner guard. He's got the hammer here in 2.
No, I don't think so. All there on its own.
Don't want to right now.
Yeah,
Matt
right
Tully
on.
was
Yeah,
a little heavy
it's
on both the
probably
stones in the
stopping
first end.
It's probably in.
It might be in.
It's trying.
Trying hard.
It's okay now.
No, we're good. We're good.
okay
We're good.
now.
We're good. We're good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. It's there. Shot, Matt.
Good Matt.
Nice shot. No problem.
Matt Tully gets the corner guard up. Maybe curled a little more than they would have liked, but still in a pretty good spot.
I got there.
A reminder, you can join the BC Championships 50-50. There's a draw at the end of every game day. You've got about 90 minutes left at 4 p.m. They're going to cut off the ticket sales, so don't delay. You can support BC Curling and win big, and you don't have to be here in the building to do it. You can head on over to curlbc.ca/5050. That's 5050, and you could be our big winner.
I like that.
So the double center up for Braden Carpenter.
Same weight.
And now we're going to have Matt Tully go around those two.
Top 8.
Weight's good. Top 8.
Top 8.
Top 8. Line only. Weight's really good, Glenn. Wait, okay, go then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't have to. Don't have to. Curl or not? Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta go wait.
Whoa, it's there. It's there.
Keep going. Just keep going.
Hard, hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Good spot.
Oh, great sweeping there.
Yeah, nice weight
Well
from
done.
Matt Tully. Didn't get fully buried, but I think enough that it's going to force the freeze maybe out of Corey Chester. Yeah, indeed, it will be the freeze here.
You see the difference in broom position, John. This is about probably a good 4 or 5 inches less ice that Team de Jong takes. Especially for Corey Chester. He really throws a very positive handle, lots of rotation.
Yeah, and I think Matt's sort of the opposite of that. Does have a little bit more of a traditional curling release.
To it. Yep.
I think the more modern game, teams tend to be a little bit more positive now, but back when Matt and I were growing up, it was more of a smooth release, and that's kind of what Matt has, so it does make sense that you take a little bit of different ice.
Yeah, I
for
got
Matt
to belt
and Corey.
that.
That's a nice shot there by Corey as well.
Very much. Yeah, that was a great shot.
Where do we have to be to count that red?
Okay.
Okay.
Just biting the top 8, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenn's calling the come around on the corner guard. They likely won't be second shot, but he's trying to set his end up here to
Little full.
get multiple with the
Just
hammer.
top 8, Seb.
So Eric Caldwell with his first.
Just top 8.
Yeah, no, it's
Still
full
not
8.
curling at all.
Yeah, go back,
No,
go back, go back, go back. Go, 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 keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to get it to curl.
Yeah, that's good.
Huh.
Great shot.
Yeah, they don't get fully buried, but they do stay for second shot.
Take control here.
Okay.
It's going to draw a chase here out of Corey Chester.
Ten. Clean. 10. Close. Yep. 10. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to hit and roll.
No roll. No. Okay.
No, just a missed call there, unfortunately, by Cam.
That will go all the way out the back.
Good
Yeah,
throw.
that's
That
just
way-
unfortunate. The weight was pretty good. They just
Same weight's real good,
unfortunately
right?
maybe overswept a bit and lost
Try to
it
do
on the
less
hit and
ice.
roll.
I'll try to give you the same.
So nice chance here for Eric to repeat the same shot.
Same.
Take a look.
It's really good. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Where is it?
No. No, T line. Only on the T.
Still not curling.
Only on the T.
Just leave it.
Go. Go, curl. Go, Tully, go. Go. Perfect weight.
Oh, great finish there by Tully.
Great. Good save.
Nice weight by Eric.
Yeah, that one seemed to hold its line a little longer than
Yeah, are we second?
the first
John?
one
Yeah,
did,
yeah.
but good sweep by Matt Tolley there to bring it over.
Even if I'm back
Now with that blue being third shot, we are going to see Alex Horvath come around everything here.
Yes, we haven't seen this very often where you have to put the broom outside of the house trying to come around a guard that's off center. But they're coming this way because they don't want to over curl. They want to show a piece, if anything, on the outside
Top
to
four.
prevent any hit and roll or
eight,
anything
good.
from
T-line,
Team
wait.
Venance.
Close, yep. Line only.
Hold there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Line only.
T-line.
Whoa.
Whoa. Back 4. Whoa. Wait only. Back 4.
Yep, line. Whoa. Yep, yes, yes.
Oh, ended up rubbing that blue one, but curls
Probably-
in nicely behind.
Yeah, I think it was back 4, so it's actually not bad that it rubbed.
Forward.
And still managed to curl under.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Glenn thinking they can see enough from the
That looks like
hack
men.
here to just clip this red one and drive the blue back onto the shot stone. Very precise shot here for Sebastian.
Yeah, very
11-5.
difficult. Doesn't look like you can see very
Hair
much.
soft. Hair soft.
Whoa.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Hard. Hard,
Whoa.
Matt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard.
Hard.
Hard,
Whoa.
Matt.
Whoa. Whoa.
Matt Tolley trying to hold this.
He's
You're by
close.
1, you're by 2. Now do you move
Damn.
the blue far enough? Really
Really
good
good.
shot
Wow,
from
what a shot.
Sebastian Robillard.
Come to play. That's a terrific shot. Not easy, my goodness.
No, could not see a lot of that from the hack. Really good sweep from Matt Tolley to hold it. And blue is shot.
So Alex Horvath now playing the freeze.
Top 4. Weight's good.
Top 4. Line's good.
Felt a little light, but
Top 8.
you can go a bit. Yeah. Broom. Line's okay.
Top
Want to
4.
lock this one on.
Yeah, you can go.
Go ahead. Yeah, line's good. Line's good.
Just short.
Hard. Might get the curl a little.
Curl.
Gotta go.
Curl.
Gotta talk the teeth.
Trying to go for weight and curl.
Good out.
Pretty good spot for that, I
I think same shot.
Yeah, you can probably see a little more of this one than you can on the first one.
Do we ever just do the same thing?
Can I get it? I can't get. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty flat though. I just don't want to go. This is not good, right?
And we're shot.
No, I mean into it and moving it.
Whatever you guys
So
think.
The difference is not very much on the rock. How much weight? You want? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm worried about going into the blue.
Are we playing this first?
Yeah,
He
no,
could
I
play
know,
the
I
exact
just-
same
it's
shot he
not-
just did.
Between that and taking our own out.
It seems a little dangerous, the in-off.
It looks more like 3/4 to me, but
Yeah, Seb definitely
like,
a little
let's-
concerned that if you ever
Noses, do you
over
like more
curl on
ice?
this and
no.
clip the red too thin, you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
push out your own shot stone. But they're going to take it on anyway.
No. Close.
Seb's made 3 of
Anything
3
low.
so far.
Anything low. Anything low.
Sorry, guys.
And no, he's going to hit it high.
Okay.
And Eric Caldwell doesn't love it.
Got a cross center here. Yeah.
There's not a lot that Cam can do to obviously get shot stone.
A little high. Yeah.
You're here, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, so you heard Alex say they want to get a little on the high side or stay on the high side. so that there's not a triple. They're pretty sure that Glenn Venance will chase this.
Got a good read here. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Could probably tap it a little, as long as the line is good.
First rock for Cam DeYoung here in the second end.
Top 8.
Close, weight's good.
Line's good. Weight only though. Line's good.
Full 8, just to it.
Clean.
A little
Yep.
heavy.
Yep.
Just to it.
Yep.
To
Hard
it.
line. Hard
To
line.
it. Our line.
Hard line.
You can hear the sweeper saying it has the weight, but they're trying to keep the line here now.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Just to it.
That's exactly where they wanted it. I don't know, though, if it sets up a
Right on the nose, sit 3.
potential,
Yeah.
I think,
yeah,
I mean,
potential
Yeah.
triple here.
it's pretty tight.
Yeah, I'm not sure that they wanted it that high. I'm
How
not
much
sure
air
why
do
they
you
didn't get
have?
it to
You've got.
curl.
Yeah, right there. Like you have. Yeah, just a
Okay, well,
smidge
then
of
that means
room.
This is probably not going, Glenn.
Smidge of air. To the other side, but that's
I
fine.
think wrecking on the guard is good. No, this one's not good.
You can hit it on the nose with peel.
Yeah, nose, yes, but
You can
yeah.
get a smidge low with peel.
Yeah,
think
I
right
know.
on the
It's
nose,
quite
though.
tight on
Wow.
the guard, though, 'cause you'll
Even
still
a
have
little
it on the
high.
next one.
It's gonna go.
It looks to edge on edge. I didn't look at it. Obviously, can't see it from the hack, but they think that they can get right on the nose with peel and get
See
all
as much
3
as we
reds
see,
going and
guys.
sit 3.
Yes, and is it maybe sit 4? I don't know if that blue one over on the other side is maybe biting as well.
Yeah, you got about it.
But
Yeah, it
3,
looked like it
3
could
for
be.
sure. Yeah, just
Hey.
unfortunately for
Should track pretty nice for you.
Team DeYoung, maybe a little casual with the line call, and this is a potential end-turning shot for Glenn Venance.
Oh, no, 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 no. No. Curl, 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 curl,
All right, just get it.
curl, 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 curl.
Got
Go.
1, got 2.
Hard,
Does the
hard,
third
Seb,
move
go.
far enough?
Go.
Really
good.
good shot from Glenn Venance.
Wow,
Just
what
like
a
that,
shot.
they lie too. So close to having the red roll enough to lie 3, but great shot all the same for Glenn Venance.
Yeah, that was a terrific shot. And just the sweeping of Eric and Matt. Absolutely incredible.
The weight. Heavy board. Okay. Kind of weight. Heavy board. Okay. Let's make the roll. Let's make the roll. Yeah. You bet.
So Team DeYoung been in control for most of this end, but now finding themselves needing a really good shot here to not give up a multiple score. Gonna need a hit and roll behind these guards, very precise, to not give Glenn Venance something back. Last rock, Cam DeYoung.
Heavy board. Whoa. Hair big. Whoa. Whoa. Big.
11.
Whoa. Curl.
Whoa. 11.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Big.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Hard, hard, hard.
Okay.
Alex just being a little cautious there on the
You
roll.
want me to take the rock again?
But you almost had to be a little bit aggressive,
it's-
John,
might be
because
time in there.
you
Right.
definitely don't want to leave a double here, and I think that's what they're maybe thinking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That rolls another 3-4
It's
inches.
only
It's
one
not
roll.
there.
You're right.
Yeah, I think there's no reason
like
for
so
Venance
normal.
not to try this.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake there on Team
more
DeYoung.
than
That
that.
had to roll. Even if it rolled
I just-
past the guards, that would have been okay.
You're throwing. This is too much ice.
Looks like a lot of ice, Glenn.
Yes. If you're throwing normal, yeah.
Thanks.
I think I can keep because you're perfect spot splitting center line, right? Essentially. Okay.
You guys like a little more ice then?
No, no, I like this. I think I can hold it wherever it is.
Okay. Great. Normal weight. Trying to hit a third.
Okay.
Final stone for Glenn Venance and a chance to put a crooked number
Normal.
on the board.
Whoa, 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 curl.
Just a normal weight double. Matt Tolley trying to bring
cross
this
center
over.
Cross center
Can
hair.
he make it curl
Matt.
enough? Can he make it curl enough? Oh,
Good.
just. I think
Good
moves
try.
it far enough for 2.
I think so.
Indeed he did. Really great try from Glenn Venance. Was that close to 3, but moves the red far enough to score 2. They will take an early 2-0 lead. We'll get our first look at Cameron DeYoung with the hammer when we come back. Welcome back, and thank you to one of our platinum sponsors, Bel Air Direct. A reminder that Curl BC members can receive exclusive home, condo, and tenant insurance savings and enhanced coverages at our partner, Bel Air Direct. It pays to be a member.
We're good. Top 4.
And it pays to be Glenn Venance, too, apparently, Melissa, as that's a really good second end. Almost had a chance for 3, maybe 4. We weren't sure if that blue one was biting, but they settle for 2, but 2 really good shots from Glenn Venance to put that score on the board.
Yeah, and I've seen Glenn just make tons of those shots, and he's really confident in the way he puts his broom down, the way he can throw, and the shots that he can make. It's just fantastic. So, as you said, 2 great ones. Almost got the double for 3, but we'll settle for 2 and the lead in the game.
Yeah, definitely with Glenn, playing second for so long, thrown a ton of those big weight shots over the years, and we've seen it all week long here, really, is Glenn's just not afraid to make the big shot. And usually when you see someone coming in to skip, maybe they get a little bit nervous or a little bit cowed by the moment, but that has not been the case for Venance, especially with those big weight shots. And it's one of those things, too, if you're Team DeYoung, you see how that went in that second end. You really have to make sure you get your rocks in the right spots, because you know that Glenn is not going to be afraid to take any shot on.
That's it.
Well, no, like, take the red.
Right off. We're not on that. We're never on that.
Oh, it's back 4.
Right off.
Yeah, it's coming down now.
Right off.
Freeze.
No, it's behind it.
Right off.
Isn't it?
Freeze.
Right off.
Freeze.
Right off.
It's frozen on the nose.
Lots of conversation, that's for sure, with every rock.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Okay.
Pretty good shot there by Matt.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, I think they were
Okay, sure.
maybe hoping that would be a hair shorter.
More. Line's
Close.
good.
We can top 4.
T-line. Line's good.
Top 4.
Clean. Weight's good. Rid of room. Line's good.
It's good. T-line.
Line's Top 4. good.
Top 4.
Like it to curl.
Coming
a
down
little
full
bit.
8.
Curl a little bit.
Curl.
Top 4. Curl. Yep. Keep going. Need a berry. Keep going.
So they'll ignore those 2 rocks in the center and throw a draw around the corner guard. And as you can see, dead buried from Braden Carpenter. Very nice throw.
Hey.
Yeah, nice pair there to start this third end.
I'm gonna give this to you guys. Just be patient early.
And yeah, definitely this Team Venance, they thrive on communication, maybe over-communicating at times, but it's definitely something that if you're not familiar with
like
this
Max.
team and you're tuning into the
Off Matt.
BC Provincials
Off Matt.
here, you'll notice
3.
they almost have a little bit of an
Split
adversarial
center,
relationship
guys.
with each other, but it seems
Split
to bring
center.
out the best in them.
Oh,
It's got to stop, guys.
line's great.
It's got to stop.
Please sit.
Sit down.
Sit.
Great shot, Eric.
Just trying to split center. That's a pretty good shot there by Eric.
Yeah, maybe just over curls a smidge, but pretty good.
Roll off that one.
I got a
Try
third.
this.
Guard.
Yeah. Hit the guard and roll in. It's not bad either.
Yeah.
Heavy hack.
All right.
So wait, 12 here.
So Corey Chester with his first. Looks like he's going to throw a heavy hack. Could probably make this one of two ways. He could hit the guard and roll in, or he can hit the one that's top 12 and roll in, or top 8, pardon me, and roll in. So
Whoa.
Not heavy.
ideally hitting the one that's top
heavy.
8 would be the best.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Curl, 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 curl.
Want to save the shooter.
Okay, it's good.
And they will. Doesn't end up behind the corner guard, but just hangs on for a piece.
That's the shot.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the shot.
Yeah, and if
or
I
the
get
other
the
one.
side one, that's fine.
Sliver low.
Okay.
Insert.
Yeah.
7/8 is good.
You should run real straight,
I've
Ricky.
seen
I
Eric make
agree.
a ton of these run backs this week. Very, very good at this shot.
Yes! Yes! Hard!
Shooter, 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 shooter.
Oh, you don't want to jam it.
Hard, Glenn.
Oh, will it go out the side? Yes, it will.
Oh, well done.
Good shot from Eric Caldwell.
Why were you sweeping again?
And roll that.
Okay. Okay.
Which turn do you like?
Out.
Yeah, keep the shooter around.
And a run back called back for Corey Chester here.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard. 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 Hard.
Back it up.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. Roll it.
Very nice. Good
Shot.
And very nice from Corey Chester.
Back to back run backs by these 2 seconds.
Yeah, normal?
Yep.
Okay. What do you think? It'll move or not?
Think a little. Yep.
Okay, 9-5. Nice.
Yep.
You can roll touch center.
Yep.
Polly.
9.
Whoa.
Hair big.
Whoa. Close. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Sebastian looking for the big hit and roll.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Big roll. Big roll. Big roll.
Whoa,
Hard.
whoa.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Hard, Matt.
Hard. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go. 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 Go.
It's close. Almost perfect.
Yeah, really good from Sebastian Robillard. Doesn't get fully buried, and we are going to see Team de Jong ignore that stone in the back 4, draw around the center.
Line's good.
I liked it.
Top house. Weight's good. Top 4.
Yeah, line.
Top 4.
Hard
Top
line.
button. D-line.
Hard line.
Top 4.
Gotta go. Shot.
Hard.
Trying to get their first shot stone. Yeah, it is over curling a little bit, so they've come off it.
That's fine.
Not bad. Fully buried.
Who shot?
We're shot.
Okay, where is that one? Top 12?
That one's top 8. You can be full 12, and that's not bad. We just gotta block that blue, right?
Yeah.
Top
Okay,
12's your
Just
spot.
lock it on, just no
Yeah,
bounce.
half in the 8 puts the depth.
Okay, you guys have it. I'm thinking 16, okay?
I agree.
Okay, so you heard freeze is good, or just top 12 is good too? Just anywhere blocking their red
Top
stone.
12.
Line's good.
Yeah,
Sorry, their
definitely.
blue stone.
Little
Yeah,
Mac.
definitely tolerance is on the lighter
It's
side.
good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line is good.
Line's good.
Line.
Small
good.
bump.
Whoa. Off
No bounce.
No bounce. No bounce. It's
No
good.
bounce.
It's good.
No bounce.
It's good.
Clean.
No bounce.
Straight.
Straight. Whoa. No, it's
Matt, you
not.
gotta stay close to
the
that.
line.
It just over curled a little bit. It's still in a pretty good spot, but that blue is accessible.
You want to throw like just here?
Yeah, just through.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Couldn't tell if Sebastian wanted to bounce there or not. I wish he would have told us.
It was not clear. Yeah, just the sweepers weren't ready to go at the very end there when Glenn was calling them on. So chance here now for Alex Horvath to play the hit and roll.
Yeah, this is not easy. It's a tight port
No.
for sure, but it is accessible.
Back line.
Yep.
Back line. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Blue. 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 Shooter.
And very nice touch there from Alex Horvath. And just like that, Team de Jong lies too.
You know, it's very interested in the dynamics of both of these teams. We have one team, obviously, that's very communicative and energetic, so to speak, and then the Team Young is pretty quiet, and they just get down to business and do their thing. So
Super gradual.
you have to imagine that the energy that's used when you're obviously always talking, always moving, always being on the up instead of sort of trying to neutralize does take a lot.
I think it just suits the personality of the skips, right? Cam's a bit of a quieter guy.
Yeah,
and
for
11!
Sure. Well, Glenn's pretty quiet,
Little
really,
big!
too. It's just more the rest of his team.
For sure.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
First rock for Glenn Venance here in the third.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Hard! Whoa! Yes! Whoa! I say whoa the entire time.
Sit. That's Seb, I hear you.
Well, you were sweeping like you...
So just a little miscommunication there, and Seb was correct. They needed to stay off of that or even make it curl a little bit as it does roll into the open.
This is a freeze, eh? Freeze to it. Yeah.
Usually teams will have sort of a rule, whether it's unspoken or spoken, Melissa, that you kind of trust one of the guys if they are disagreeing with each other. Usually you defer to the guy in the house. They tend to have a better angle on the shot, but...
Yeah, I would agree, John. And, you know, it was a battle of the yells there, who could yell louder. And, you know, they're both very close, but in this case, Seb was right. And it's hard when you have both of your skip and third yelling at you as a sweeper. You're trying to decipher where it's coming from and which one is, you know, which one you need to listen to.
So Cam de Jong actually could maybe set up a little sneaky three here if they get this around, but seems like Chester and Carpenter both thinking this one's quite heavy. They're saying through, which you don't want to see that.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be back line.
Corey Chester trying to bring this over onto the blue stone.
Oh, boy. What a unforced error there by Cam. That's a huge mistake.
Yeah, we saw him gas a couple draws yesterday too, and you heard Cam say too big of an ad, and you had brought that up yesterday, Melissa, in their semi-final as well. Just Cam has that very positive release, and sometimes he can get a little bit jabby with it.
Right.
When he jabs, it causes him some problems. And
he's gonna have to make
that's what happened there, right through the house.
Get it fully buried, the hack waiter's really hard.
So going from a potential chance at 3 to now maybe facing a steal if Glenn Venance can make this nice.
Like, I think you need like 6 feet less. Yeah, I like the broom. I'd almost even go a smidge less for you. I think you're.
Last, Seb.
Okay, it's gonna finish.
Don't be afraid to go back 4. Like,
yes.
As long as we're full buried, that's most important.
Yeah, good comment there by Glenn. Just
Top 4,
obviously
guys,
they would
top
love
4.
this
Team.
fully buried top 4, but if it,
Whoa, Dan.
what's of most importance is
Team.
line.
Right off.
I don't want to get off, Sam.
Okay, yep. Line's good. Yep. Line's good. Right on the button.
Line only.
Whoa.
Curl a little.
I got 15-4.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
perfect. It's
Whoa.
back
It
team.
looks close.
Whoa.
Back button.
Curl. Whoa.
No.
Curl. Whoa.
Yep.
That's pretty good, Glenn.
Good.
Yeah, just
Nice
a hair
shot.
heavy from Glenn Venance, but probably takes away the 2 for Cam de Jong. You might be able to play this one a little heavy and get to that blue and try to poke it back far enough, but you'll be playing with fire on this ice, Melissa. You're a little heavy, you don't quite catch that curl, and you might be in trouble.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, from the side view here, it does look like it is accessible and you can push it back. You only need to push it back about a foot or so, maybe a foot and a half. But they're throwing T-line weight, and if they just get it to T-line and get their one, that's great. But if the sweepers think that the line is good or hear that the line is good, they have that ability to take it a little farther and maybe push that blue stone back for 2. But most important here for Cam DeYoung is to ensure that he makes the adjustment from his first draw in this end and puts it right on the T-line at least and gives the rock to the sweepers.
Top 4 T.
Final stone for Cam DeYoung. Third end, looking for 1. Needs a little better than full 4.
Small bump. Yep. We're bumping. Yep.
Yep.
Curl.
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 They are
Curl.
bumping. Now, does it have enough weight to move it far enough for
They're
that
gonna
second
try.
point? They're going to try. Not quite, I don't
Oh, so close.
think. Oh, I don't know. It's close.
Oh,
And it's 2.
it
They
is
did.
2.
Yeah,
My
they moved
goodness.
it just far enough.
Great call by the sweepers and fantastic job. Great team shot altogether.
We're all tied up. Don't go anywhere.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Melissa, Team DeYoung's got to feel good about that final stone in the third end. As you said before we went to break, really the perfect team shot. Sweepers in line. Line call was perfect. Cam gave them exactly the right weight. They move it just far enough and put 2 on the board.
Yeah, then that's got to feel good. And they had a good chat on their break and just talked about how it was, you know, everyone did their part on that shot. And great sweeping by Alex just to get it far enough to score that 2.
1.
And now Team Venance with the hammer. We're going to try and get 2 right back.
Back step. Head down, Ricky. Go ahead. Speed now. Keep going.
Nice.
Keep going.
It's at the bottom of that.
Keep going. Keep going. Hard. Keep going. Don't
Not
stop.
killing myself.
He's not going to kill himself.
A little higher than they wanted, obviously, for the corner guard. But the sweepers tried to drag it as far as they could.
Yeah, just right on the Langley Curling Club logo there. One of my faves. One of my fave curling club logos, that one. It looks like it was hand-drawn in the 50s or 60s at some point, and it's a polar bear with sunglasses on and a curling rock. Who doesn't love that? It's a lot of things I like all in one package. This looks a little heavy here
Yeah,
from
it
Braden
does.
Carpenter.
Sorry, Braid. Sorry, guys. Throw.
Yeah, just a couple feet heavy for Braden Carpenter.
Take guard.
And because of that, well, actually, they're going to throw a second corner guard just because that first one is so high. So Matt Tolley now, chance to make it a little better.
3. Line's good.
3.
Line's good. A little bit of room.
Gotta go wait a little.
Line's good.
Yeah, 3.
Line's good. Get the depth right. Yeah, curl now. Curl distance. Hard. Keep going, Ricky. You got a good one. Go, 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 go. Get him over there. Hard.
Shot.
Shot, Dolly.
Oh, great sweeping there again.
Yeah, nice work from Eric Caldwell. 2 corner guards up for Matt Tolley.
Don't hate that either. Like,
choke off their corner.
You like that, huh?
Don't hate that.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
What turn do you want, Corey?
Probably the end.
Yeah, just like that.
So original plan here was to come around the tight center or just off center. But now they're looking at potentially just with the double corner, they're going to actually try and choke it off by putting a center guard on themselves.
Tight half.
I got heavy.
You're wrong.
Now they need this to get to center line though. They want to
2/3. Tight.
definitely want to choke off the corner,
Short of the red.
those two corner guards.
Just short of the red.
Straight.
That one didn't quite come over enough.
Yeah, just a little heavy there from Corey Chester.
In turn, sliver low is the best.
Okay.
You're gonna kind of roll right there. It's real good. Peel.
Sure.
Double peel now the call for Eric Caldwell.
Yeah, and trying to save the shooter. They just want to roll it under those two blue that are already there. Get a third corner guard up.
Yep.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep!
Shooter, Tully.
Very good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
nice shot.
exactly where they wanted to hit it. Rolls for a third corner guard.
Yeah.
And now we're going to see maybe a choke here.
Yeah, with that rock that's back four, there's really not much point in putting a guard on it. And you can't come into the rings because then there's those three rocks to roll behind. So I like this call by Cam DeYoung. Just don't want to be deep for Corey Chester. Just top 12 is fine. Top 8 at the most.
Line's good. Just biting the 8. There you go.
Just 12.
Just half tucked. They don't even need to be fully tucked here. Just half tucked.
Line's good.
And they're going for weight. Looks a little light.
Yeah, they're really trying to drag it here, our Carpenter and Horvath, and they will just
Wow.
get it into the 12-foot.
Great sweep.
This will leave a lot of room for the hit and roll for
Sure.
Eric Caldwell.
Whatever you're seeing.
Yeah, board.
Pretty big margin for error here.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to roll behind.
Yeah.
So what an opportunity here now for Team Venance to potentially set up their two.
Good. Clean. 11. Clean. 11. Yep. Whoa. 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 Curl. Move. Curl. Curl. Roll.
Roll it, Seb.
Hard. Hard.
Go.
Hard. Shot.
And that gets partly buried, but they could have rolled even probably another rock.
Yeah, it could have gone on the curl maybe a little earlier, but it's really tough. But as you said, there's lots of room, so they could have played that maybe just a tiny bit more aggressive for the roll. So chance for Alex Horvath to freeze to that stone now.
You can check out all of the photos, the live scores, the draws, and the digital event program for the BC Championships. Just click the banner on our official website at curlbc.ca.
Line's good.
Yep. Light. Hard. Keep going.
Keep going.
No, you don't really want to be light here. Trying to drag that.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
really unfortunate.
really
that actually
light.
ends up as another guard, and it staggers on those reds, too.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
No.
Wait. Can we get enough curl to get it like hooked under?
What if I go open side? Is he going to ever play that top? He's just going to go around?
Probably.
Coming here. Nice shot.
Okay.
Okay.
To make it.
Where do you want it?
Bite the 4 foot.
Bite
Show
4 foot?
him a sliver. That's the best.
Yeah.
Is the same weight I threw last time good? The one that
Yes.
that one that we watched?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What was that?
Fif-
Glenn, my draw
15-6.
last time, what'd you get?
I got.
I don't remember.
It was
That was just
15-6. It was
15-6.
15-6.
Same thing.
On Alex.
There was some hesitation there by Glenn Venance himself.
Top
They
8.
They don't like the
Line's
position
really
of those
good.
two redstones
Top
just out
4.
front,
Line's
but
really good.
Fighting top 4.
Line's
you're in a
really
position
good.
to set yourself up for a
Fighting
two
top
here.
4. Half in the 4.
So this is a good call.
Line is good.
Half in the 4.
Line is good.
Oh, yeah, too much room. Too much room. No, not yet.
Half in the
Really
4.
good.
It's full 4 now.
Let it sit.
Ricky.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Great shot.
That's pretty good, Seb.
Very good.
Very nice shot there from Seb Robiard, almost fully buried.
Okay.
And yeah, those guards aren't as hooked as I thought they were. I think Alex can run this red one straight back, which is why Team Venance didn't love the position of those reds.
Maybe a smidge less. Take that? Yeah, I'm good with that.
This is crucial now for Alex Horvath. This might be your only chance at getting at these stones.
Control. Little up. Whoa, go big. Whoa. Curl.
Ooh, you don't want to hear curl right now. Corey Chester trying to bring it over. Don't want to blow it by. Does get just a piece of that blue, but
dear.
puts them all behind the corner guards, and this is
Just try to
Not good.
yeah, looking like trouble here for Team
Okay, I'll give
DeYoung.
like 3 feet less.
Team Venance already lying
What I
to
don't
and
want to be able
throwing.
to do is kind of bunt it and make a wall. So
Yeah, you saw how that.
guys.
Same ice though.
We used a little less, man.
That thing warped.
like full 8 to half in the 8.
I think you want just full 8. Yeah.
Okay.
How open do you want to be?
I want quarter buried.
Okay.
Okay, so I like. Is that a bit less?
That's a little bit less. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 feet less.
We genuinely don't need to talk when they're discussing their shots. We got all the information we needed there. Quarter buried, full in the 8
Very
foot.
close. Top 8.
Room.
Well,
Top
line-
8.
Room.
Well,
Top 8.
line is
Miles
good. Line's good.
It's Ricky's rock. Off then.
Line's good unless
Yeah,
it's
it's
heavy.
to it. It's to it.
It's Ricky's rock.
This looks
Where
about
is
the same
it?
weight as his last one.
Where is it?
No.
Ricky's rock.
Whoa!
Ricky's rock. Curl.
Curl! Curl!
Curl.
Curl!
Curl. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I
Just open, I think. Didn't quite get buried. Took a while to come over, and they couldn't really do much for it until Eric was able to get on it to make it curl. Very close.
Yeah, I think the triple is probably there for Cam DeYoung.
Yep. Make it across the top.
Yeah.
Double for sure.
Yeah, he definitely wants to make sure he gets
much?
2.
Stick half.
Stick half. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like they're playing the double.
Make this good. Let's make it.
Crucial shot here for Cam DeYoung. Team Venance lying 3. Trying to make as many of them go away as you can.
Hard. Yes, yes, yes. Hard.
And how about that?
Can he
What
get
a
it out?
shot.
Can he get it out? Oh, what a shot. My goodness. Look at this. I wasn't sure they were going to catch the last one.
Yeah, we'll take another look at it here. Massive shot for Cam DeYoung. Team Venance had been in control.
And Alex
all
was
end.
on it. Wow.
Yeah, let's make it good.
Unbelievable.
Whatever Seb was throwing, I don't know, probably mid-15s is probably close.
Doesn't take 2 off the menu here, though, for Team Venance.
Try to get as much as
If
we
Glenn can get this one fully buried, they're still going to be
left.
looking good for 2.
Okay. Okay, let's make it good.
So taking a little less ice than he gave Sebastian. Sebastian's really hung out for a while and didn't quite get
Line's
all
tight.
Top
like,
8.
anywhere
Line's
tough.
tight.
So
Yeah, we got to go wait anyway.
as you
Hard
said,
then.
John,
Yep.
Whoa,
still
whoa.
trying for skipper's
Whoa,
deuce
where is
here.
it? Whoa,
Got to go wait, Seb.
line's really tight.
Yep, we got to go.
Okay, no, line's okay now if you got it
Down,
here.
Collie.
Whoa, whoa.
Line's
Where's
good
it?
now. Ricky's rock. Ricky curl.
Ricky.
Ricky curl. Curl distance. Go ahead. Hard line. Go, Ricky.
Trying to
Keep
bring this
going.
around the guards here.
Keep going. Go, 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 go. Get an edge on edge. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
Eric is such an impressive sweeper, honestly.
Yeah.
He can just drag a rock so far.
Yeah, they
He's done really well.
ended up having the right weight, but it just didn't quite curl. They maybe killed it a little bit in the beginning.
They did. They thought it was light out of his hand, so they got on it right away and pretty much the whole way, really. So it really didn't have a chance to do its thing. So chance now for Cam to get out of this end. It was looking a little dicey there for a while.
Yeah, I'll say Cam will be thrilled. And the redstone in the top of the house is in, so If Cam can just roll to somewhere in the house, this would be a force. Which you would not have thought would be the case when Cam went to throw his first. But that great triple set this up. Last rock for Cam DeYoung, fourth end.
11. Hair light. 11.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clean. 11.
Yep. 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 Clean roll.
Very nice, Cam.
And indeed, he will stick around, and so Glenn Venance will have an open hit for one.
Forward way, guys.
Yeah.
Final stone.
11.
Yep.
Just needs to hit it on the nose for
Clean.
one.
Clean. Yep.
11.
Clean. 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 Good throw, Glenn. Good throw.
And no mistake made for the skipper from Edmonton. But they will definitely feel a little hard done by there. A great end for Team Venance, but that triple from Cam DeYoung getting them out of trouble. Venance now leads 3-2.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You can throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
We talked about it before the break, Melissa, but a really great shot from Cam DeYoung to get his team out of trouble in the fourth. And if you're Team Venance, what does that team talk look like after an end like that, where you get the wind taken out of your sails a little bit? You're really set up for two or maybe even more. You end up settling for one. How do you kind of get your feet back under you after that?
Well, you know, it was a good conversation that the team had. They're not overly frustrated. I mean, obviously they thought they had a good chance and it went away, but they feel like one of these times with the hammer, if they can just keep doing what they're doing and get control of the end, they're going to get a big one. So right now they're very happy to try and force Cam to take a single here in 5.
Line's good.
And if they can do that, get that hammer back in 6 for the last to start the last half. So they're not overly concerned. They feel like they're playing really, really well, and they are.
All there. Top button.
And I think Team DeYoung honestly needs to start making a few more shots not to get in that kind of trouble.
Yeah, it's coming off. Top 4.
Yeah, for sure. Just a couple rocks coming up, either light or heavy in that end, causing them some issues.
Top 8.
Good start there by both leads. And now Matt Tolley just going to play the freeze. I think we say that word more than anything now is the freeze.
Yeah, definitely.
Full 8. Room. Full 8. Line's good. Line only. Line's good. It's bouncing.
No, it's not.
Frozen. Line's good. Frozen. Time says you gotta go. Hard. Head down. Gotta get it to it. Go. All you got. Keep going. Go. Good. Hey. Good shot.
Wow.
Good shot from Matt Tolley. Just a hair short of the freeze, but still in a good spot.
Yeah, good sweeping again. Braden trying to duplicate the shot.
Line only right now.
We can wait. Top 4.
Whoa, then.
Yeah, a little heavy on this one for Braden Carpenter.
Line.
Ball bump.
No line.
Coming down.
Line's
Still there.
good.
Line's okay.
Line's good.
Short now.
Line's great. Lock it on.
Always Alex.
Job. Stop, Braid. Really good, Braid.
Nice shot.
Attaboy.
A little concerning halfway down. They thought it was top 4 and were a little bit worried,
Just trying to tap that to a freeze.
but ends up being perfect.
Hey, I don't want to be
Yeah,
wide
came in
again.
there very nicely.
No, it's always going to curl you.
Like, is that too much ice?
No. No.
What kind of weight?
Top 8.
Okay.
So Eric being asked to try and move things around, just small bumps, just unlock the 2 stones that are in the top 8 and 4
Little
foot.
full.
Room! Top 4. Off then. Top 4. Off then. Top 4. Off. Top. Off. Straight.
Maybe a little bit
Off.
heavier than they asked
Curl.
for.
Curl. Heavy. It's really heavy.
Yeah, you need to try to get a big piece of this red one with how heavy it is.
Yeah, you can just see Eric's not happy with that throw. He knew right away he was a little full.
Okay, Ricky.
Yeah, it's tough. You just really
Board?
Yeah.
can't be heavy at all. It's just not going to come down for you.
Board. Yep.
'Cause it doesn't catch that curl, and sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're a little bit heavy, then it curls a little bit less, which also makes it heavier.
5.
Clean.
Maybe a hair heavy.
Little big.
So Corey Chester's chance here.
Hair heavy.
Play the hit and
Close.
roll.
Yep.
Weight's good. Weight's good.
Whoa. Whoa.
Close. Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa. Roll it. Hard.
Very nice shot there from Corey Chester.
Yeah.
Cam Jong lies too. And now calling the
Top 4.
freeze under this red one.
Thanks.
Aggressive call from Team Venance. This is not an easy shot.
Wow. This is a very tough shot for Eric Caldwell.
T-line. Line's good.
T-line's too
Top
much.
4.
One of those,
T-line's
if you make
too
it,
much!
it's great, but
Top
if you
4.
don't
Top
make
4.
it, it's a
Line's good.
disaster.
Top
No!
Clean. Close. Line's tight.
Yep!
Line's tight. Hard.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
No!
Frozen. Whoa. Frozen. Bounce in the hair.
Got a curl. Sit.
No, it's not bad. Okay. It's not bad now.
Just bumps the red a little far, I think.
Yeah, just a little, just a foot too much weight almost.
Yeah, if Alex could ever get to the nose of this one and push it back.
Yeah, nose are just slightly inside even. This is Corey Chester in his second.
Top 4. T.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Should be there.
Easy.
Lots of weight.
No,
line's
whoa.
good.
Back
8.
4. Back 8.
Close.
Lots of
weight. Line's good.
Back 8.
Close.
Clean. Whoa.
Lots of weight. Back
You
12.
can see they're waiting forever for this one to curl.
Yeah, Alex going to try to bring it over now. You got to get to the nose of this blue one, and they do. Very nice.
Yeah,
Team
well
Dion lies
done.
3.
Another great shot there by Corey Chester, having a strong game so far.
Get rid of these 2 and sit right buried here. And this one's still open.
I think you try to make this double, no?
No, I like this blue.
Well, what's his shot if we do that, Seth?
Well, that blue's lost now, so he's probably going to use the
Well,
intern.
he can use the red.
Okay, so let him. Then we make it then. When he lines it
Okay,
up
so
again.
let's make the double. That's fine.
And I like keeping the shooter.
This angle is really good for us.
What kind of weight?
I think you're whatever you see.
I like to keep the shooter.
Are we trying to keep the shooter or not?
No, I ain't
I don't-
trying to make the double.
So I like then.
I don't agree.
Firm. Okay.
I think you want to keep the shooter, Seth. If we're not keeping the shooter, it doesn't matter.
Well,
3/4
I
high.
just
7/8
okay.
high.
Well, do you see a reason to keep the shooter?
Well, I just think keeping the shooter here is important.
Do we want to keep the shooter or not?
No.
Okay.
You just want to make the double.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need to keep the shooter here. I think if anything, that's potential in-off rock for Dion.
Yeah, just because that redstone is high, it's top 8. So if you keep the shooter, you're rolling to
Firm.
side 8, which is obviously in a good position to
Whoa.
play a hit and roll.
Yep. Whoa. Clean.
So big shot for
Clean.
Sev here,
Yep.
trying to help
Clean.
his
Yep.
team out.
Got to make that double, and he
See,
does.
like, that's really
Very
good.
nice, and they do save the shooter.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, where that rolled. Tough to use as an in-off stone, but might end up as a counter
Unlock
later.
that.
Very nice shot from Sebastian Robillard.
Yeah, fantastic.
So I think they're going to throw T-line and hit this red onto that blue and try to just get a little separation. You heard Team Venance say they really like the way that that blue and red is kind of queued up there. So Team de Jong trying to eliminate that possibility.
Yeah, and I think this is a smart call. You know that Team Venance is looking at that. Oh, this looks heavy.
Back 12. Curl.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Cam just wanted T-line here, so
Curl. Keep going. Keep
Just
going.
get a
Carpenter
good piece of
really
it.
trying for the line here.
Big roll. Oh. Okay. Good shot. Okay.
Didn't actually have as much weight as they thought, but this
a
might
double?
have set up a double here for
Another
Glenn.
double, yep.
Yep.
And there'll be a very lonely red in there.
It's going to go off it and under.
You want me to sweep this one?
Same weight.
I think.
Oh, it depends on what turn he's throwing.
It's a quarter.
Yeah.
It looks more natural with the out.
Ideally, Seb, you're actually kind of bunting this out, like kind of sitting right there.
Okay.
Quarter
Turn.
rock.
Sorry?
What turn do you see?
I see intern.
Okay, sounds good. Same weight.
I think he was asking what turn.
No, you said it's soft turn. I wasn't sure which one.
Okay, quarter.
That looks like minimum. Give me a hair more just for fun.
Yep.
Another double chance here for Sebastian Robillard.
Easy.
Put his team in a great position.
Whoa.
Close!
Whoa.
Hard, straight! Just roll it in there.
I don't think that helped them too much.
I don't think so. They
Gives de Jong that separation.
Okay. Just roll under. Or I think.
And the angle at the top is definitely not to the favor of Team Venance.
Yeah, and if you could ever make this double here, if you're Alex, you could all of a sudden be lying 3 again.
Thick half.
Yeah, there's a
Firm's good.
big change here.
Let's make it.
Yeah, unlucky for Seb there. Just not only didn't get the double, but jiggled the angles to not be in their favor.
What an opportunity here for de Jong.
Hard!
Can Alex Horvath make this spin double?
Whoa!
No, right off.
And just overswept it a hair.
Backed up pretty good.
Still not bad.
What?
I think so.
Did we ever play the runner on the nose?
No, absolutely not. Never.
Okay.
Ever. No, we gotta.
That was clear.
Okay.
Is it the top or is it just the straight plant?
I mean, we could play weight out and plant it, but if you plant this, these two are in play. I like the top.
Okay, so I'm trying to play like this is a
Sorry?
back 8 kind of shot. Hit it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
How far do you want the shooter to go?
Oh,
Sorry?
if we.
Well, that's
We're
exactly what
trying
we're
to play
talking
this
about
to
right
here.
now.
Half a rock.
So if we tap and we roll there, like,
Well, what else do you want to do?
I like the shot.
Yeah, planting it's an option, but if you don't, then
I
it's,
like the shot.
those two are lost.
I like the shot.
Okay, what kind of weight? Back 8?
Back 8 there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you can hold it.
So they're just tapping
Yeah.
up their own here, Melissa?
They are just tapping
So
on an
half a
angle,
rock.
just hitting it, yeah, just half side or half a rock high side,
Let's see.
and trying to hit it straight back onto the red one.
Room for back 8.
So trying to hit 50% of this rock?
50%.
Trying to think how much I threw.
Ah.
You know what
About
else?
the
You can
same
head on
weight.
over to the BC
Yeah.
Championships 50-50,
Yeah,
and you
I
could
like
win 50% of the pot. The draw is going for another 40 minutes. Support BC Curling and win big. Get your tickets at curlbc.ca/5050. So first rock for Glenn Venance here in the 5th end. Just a back 8 weight tap onto the shot stone.
Wow.
Back 8.
Yep.
Little soft.
Whoa, where is it?
Good.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa. Yep. Hard, Ricky.
Gotta hit it on the high side here.
Eric Caldwell trying to hold this.
Sit.
Really
Pretty
good
good.
shot
What
from
a
Glenn
shot.
Venance.
That is just perfect.
Great sweep from Eric Caldwell. Lovely shot from Glenn Venance. And Team Venance lies 1, and a good look at it there. It is completely lost.
Couldn't have made it better.
Quarter instead. And then it's like really good.
Good encouragement.
I don't think he could have made that any better, John. So Cam's just trying to figure out which way to come at this. I assume he can only play the freeze. Oh, no, they're going to try. What are they going to try here? I think what they're going to do is throw about hack weight, try and hit the stone that's top 8, and it'll drag the second stone that's top 8.
Lock that a bit and roll our shooter.
Yeah, the top one or the 8-foot one?
I think maybe they're just trying to get some separation to kind of have Team Venance both ways on a potential run back on their last.
Yeah, so with hack weight, the first rock should pop out onto the left, but it will drag the second one back.
Yeah.
Don't know how far it'll go.
Yeah, they're certainly not throwing a ton of weight at this.
No. Just trying to set himself up for, as you said, a get out of jail card here. Is Team Venance with that beautiful shot.
Heavy hack.
Yep.
Board.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Heavy.
Board.
Whoa. Curl.
Don't want to be too heavy here. You want to save your shooter as well.
Curl with your board.
Board.
Keep going. Hard.
Yeah, so a little heavier than they wanted with board weight.
Yeah, gonna hit too thin probably. Yeah, way too thin.
Yeah. Only thing that helped them is they unlocked that red one in the top 8 where you could just short run it back, but...
What does he have there right now? Nothing coming off of that side.
Like, what
Well,
does
he's
he
got
have?
the draw, obviously, but.
Well, honestly, I'll give him one right now if he wants. I honestly well, are we trying to steal more than one?
Wow.
I think we got an opportunity right now.
I think we have a good chance. Yeah.
This is pretty easy.
That's not
Actually,
a.
you know what?
This isn't a gimme.
You know what? Even if you make this, it's probably only for 2. Okay, I'm in.
And as long as we,
probably goes there.
as long as we roll it into the 4-foot, it's good.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. Do you want to roll the shooter in, or do you want to roll this?
No,
one?
you want to hit on the
I want
nose.
to roll the object rocket.
Well, then I think
You
you
wanna
gotta
roll
go
the one you're
normal
hitting.
with nose.
I think normal nose is really close.
Okay, let's do it.
And I think you're just trying to roll it like.
I'm gonna try to roll it in. Am I trying to roll it into and move it?
No, I think you're just trying to sit.
I can split this one, Matt.
I don't want to spin off and then give him a run.
Oh, it should throw the intern.
It's only for 2 anyway.
I know.
Okay, I'm in.
Normal. This is on a rail.
I think it
I
won't
think
move.
intern with
You
normal.
can even make this a sliver high, Seb, if you want.
And okay, where?
'Cause you do
where's
want it
the-
to roll.
I don't want to roll and move that because that's the only way that.
And ideally, we get
Okay,
this
no.
rock, like our shooter.
So
like a
they're going to
half
hit
rock
their
over.
blue
he
onto
doesn't
the
have
red
anything.
and roll that blue in.
Yeah,
For
the one
2.
that they're about to hit, not the shooter, but the one they're about to hit, they want
But
that
it-
to
but
squirt over
hold
to
on.
their other
If we
blue
roll
shot
in,
stone.
Seb, are they going to be able to just slash it with
We
like
do not want to
peel?
roll in. We want to hit nose. We want this one to go as far frozen right there.
I know, but then they're going to have half a rock on the red right into both of them.
It's only for 1.
Okay.
Think a little less room, Seb.
Okay.
Run right there.
How hard are we throwing this?
Normal.
Okay.
Normal nose. Watch the spun off.
So Glenn Venance made a phenomenal shot on his first one, looking for an encore here.
9!
Well,
He's trying to wick in off his own to lie 2. Eric Caldwell on this right away.
Whoa! Oh shit.
Did they overcook it?
Back one! Back one!
And did they leave Cam DeYoung a shot for 2 here? Maybe even 3, I don't know. I don't think so, but good shot from Venance.
Yeah, I there's a little panic there. They thought maybe they overswept it, but I still think it's
Yeah, I
in a
think it's
very
pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is only for 1.
So I think probably if you hit both those blues in the crotch, your red one's spinning up and out. Yeah, I think that's actually quite a good shot from Team
I do
Venance.
too.
Board weight.
Can they come with the intern? I think I just heard maybe Corey say that. With the intern, you can see half a rock. Can they do that for 2?
Yeah, you don't have to move both those
No.
blues too far.
3/4 on the left side with board weight or hack weight.
Heavy board. Kills that. Okay.
You don't need to kill it unless they're planning to kill it, but
I think we don't need to actually kill it.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I know. Put a board and just make it, make sure we get the one.
Yeah. Intern. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So you heard them say it's a little more buried than you think, so you have to be precise here.
You want to make sure you get your single, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think if they hit it on the nose, is that enough for one? I'm not sure. I don't know if they have to move that blue on the right as we're looking at it enough.
I would say like 7/8 high side should be fine.
Yeah, I would think so too.
It's not a lot of ice. I think he was throwing board weight. Big shot here for Cam DeYoung.
Yeah, you can feel the tension in the arena here. Lots of fans here for both teams, and they know that this is a potential big swing here. You're staring down the barrel of a steal of 2 if you don't make this, but you could score your 1, maybe 2 if you hit it in the right spot. Cam DeYoung made a huge shot in the 5th end in the semifinal last night. Does he have another one here this afternoon in the final? We'll find out. Final stone.
Board. Whoa. Good board. Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Nothing yet. And now Carpenter trying to bring this over, and you do not want to hear curl right now.
Yeah, this is really heavy.
You do not want to hear curl right now. Do they move the 1 blue far enough? They do. So only a steal of 1 for Team Venance, but a great short tap from Glenn on his first one sets that up. Team Venance is going to take a 2-point lead, and we are going to take a break. We'll come back and throw it to check for Stacy, Jeff, and Elaine to break it all down for you right after this.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Well, Melissa, it got to feel pretty good if you're Team Venance, a huge steal in the 5th end to take momentum into the break.
And it's just been a terrific game, really, for Venance. They have been playing so well and so confidently. Glenn himself really playing unbelievable right now, in complete control. Even though it's only a 2-point game, they're in complete control, in my opinion. And Team DeYoung is really going to have to bring on their best game in the last half.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that Cam de Jong triple, not hard to imagine this game might be even steeper in favor of Team Venance. So you're right. They're going to just need to be a little bit more precise in the second half of the game, will Team de Jong. Team Venance just needs to keep doing what they're doing, and it's going to be a great second half.
When curling wasn't a part of my life. When I wasn't putting in the sweat and hard work to be the best that I can be. Clocking in the time, the effort to practice day in, day out. Curling is more than just a game. It's a family, a community. And when it's time to play, I know I'll be ready. Hardline, supporting hundreds of our next generation athletes.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Hello, curling fans, and welcome back inside the George Preston Rec Center here in the township of Langley, British Columbia for the 2025 BC Men's Curling Championship Final presented by Best Western. Team Glenn Venance against Team Cameron de Jong, John Cullen alongside Melissa Saligo for this one. And Melissa, we talked about it in the break, but the first half really belonging to Team Glenn Venance. They lead 4-2. And what does Team de Jong have to do to get back in it here?
Well, I think first and foremost, they really need to be more precise on their shots. They need to find a way to give Cam's had some pretty difficult shots, and they've got to find a way to set him up a little bit better. So it'd be really nice for Team de Jong if they could find a way to get 2 back here in 6.
I liked it. It's a little less than usual. Line's good. 2/3.
So it looks like Glenn Venance is taking a walk down to see his team.
Tight.
Not sure what that's about, but...
Me neither.
Weight's good. Weight's good room.
Oh, he forgot his
okay.
stopwatch.
Shot.
Oh, that's fair then.
So yeah, Matt Tolley sliding a little bit deep. We saw this in both the women's final yesterday, this morning, and the semifinals yesterday, where the ice does just speed up a hair after the 6th end, and usually the team that adjusts a little better to that change tends to run away with it. We saw Cam de Jong be that team yesterday against Team Colomea, just really taking the game to them in the second half. So we'll see if Matt Tolley can get dialed in here on his second.
It's right where your broom is.
I'm going for top 12. I don't know what you guys are.
Oh, this is top 12, right?
Nice spot, Dolly.
Perfect spot.
You just need a sweep.
There's a good spot by Matt.
Top 12.
Well, if they wanted top 12, that's exactly where it went. That's what Eric thought, that's what they wanted. So chance for Braden on his second one now to freeze to that stone of Matt's that went back 4.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's room good. Still.
Top 4.
Still got a bit of room.
Top button.
Bit of room.
Just short.
Line's good. Make it
Line's
good.
good.
Line looks pretty good here.
Hard, guys. Hard. Hard.
Just a little light. Just maybe misswept a bit.
Yeah, hair short from Braden Carpenter.
Yeah, they could have swept that a little bit more, but I'm not sure. Maybe just mishandled. So Eric's got a chance here, actually. It looks like he can tap and roll under. It's about edge on edge right now.
Light! I got light. Room!
Well, you have no line now. You have no line.
Line's okay.
Line's awful.
Solly's rock. Solly's rock.
Line's terrible.
Whoa. Frozen. Frozen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Solly.
No. 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 No.
Ah, sorry.
Guys.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, just, I mean, Sebastian knows he jumped on it right away and maybe just killed the line.
Give him something to work with. Okay.
He obviously got a light time, and he was just trying to do that, but unfortunately for Eric, ticks off. So chance here for Corey now.
Line's a sliver
Wanted
tight.
more.
Top 8.
Weight's good.
No line.
Right in the
As we get
pocket.
later and later in this game, you're going to feel the tensions rising a little bit more. I mean, there's a
good.
provincial
Top button.
championship on the line here, and it's never easy.
No, for sure.
Top button.
And as we said earlier, the first championship final for a lot of these players, and it would be the first provincial win for 7 of the 8 players out here.
Nice shot there by Corey.
So no doubt that weighs on the mind.
A pretty good amount of weight. You're going to lose both these, but you're going to be in a pretty good spot.
Is there ever a world where we don't throw this hard?
No.
No.
Okay.
I want to make sure that 5 goes because it's probably glancing off this.
Is that red? Is that red going out, the back red?
Yes.
Okay.
Normal on the nose.
Normal.
Yeah, I think if they hit this right on the nose,
In or out.
that redstone will go over the blue.
No, I want to throw normal. I want to keep it near the nose.
Okay.
Normal.
In turn.
Yep. Normal. Yep. Hard! Hard!
Calling Matt Tolley on this right away.
Hard! 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 Sit.
So the
Not
red jams,
bad.
yeah, not bad. Red jams as they thought, but just unfortunately the shooter, I think, ending up on the wrong side of that stone.
Jamming. Yeah.
Eric might have just been slightly tight, as Glenn called it, right
Yeah, I would
out
think
of his hand.
I would think so.
Okay. You like that?
Sure.
Sure. Kind of open up the corner guard.
Yeah.
Looks like that red or blue-red combination goes directly on that stone back 4, so Cam's not interested in playing it right now. Try to get the hit and roll off this other blue for Corey Chester and roll away and keep another redstone in the rings. As long as you don't set up a double here.
Straight. Curl. Whoa, straight.
No.
Whoa.
No bump. No roll. No.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard,
Yep.
hard, 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 hard.
Whoa.
Pick that.
So we're trying to, I think, roll just
Roll
a
farther, yeah.
Do we have to pick it?
We're just going to pick the red.
What do you see for weight?
Okay.
Of course we have to.
Sure.
Sorry?
What do you see for weight?
Firm.
Okay.
Sure.
We're just straight pick, right?
Yeah, just the red.
Yeah, whatever you guys see.
Yeah. Just hit what we see of it and
Okay.
get rid of it.
Okay. Then they're going around the corner.
No, we're line 2 after. They can't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
so just a straight pick
Easy.
here for
Whoa.
Sebastian Robillard.
Clean. Clean.
And that's the
Clean.
precision that we're
Whoa.
talking about for Team De Jong.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah.
Need to get that out of the house. Oh, that's a huge error from Sebastian Robillard. Unhappy with himself there as they lose their back blue and leave that red on the house.
Right out.
Yeah, not a good result there at all.
Felt good. Felt green here, yeah. It's right up.
So looks like Alex Horvath is going to draw around the corner guard now.
Yeah, even though the blue is shot stone, this is always the call with that red one right in front of it. It's as good as gone whenever Team de Jong needs it to be.
Talk about precision and making sure that Team de Jong really needs to be very precise in these shot making. You can see that Seb and Glenn have both had very good games thus far, other than that last shot by Seb. He just missed it by a smidge.
Freeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they maybe got a little lucky that Alex Horvath slid a hair deep here. If Seb can freeze this on the corner, it may effectively kill those other two red stones from ever counting.
Yeah, I agree.
Looks like a ton of ice to me.
I like it.
Okay. That's fine, if you'd like.
Is that where he was?
Yeah,
he's there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, this is good.
T-line.
Back 8.
Don't want to. Bumping.
Back 8.
That's not good,
Off
Dad.
then. Bump.
Off then.
Yeah, he can't be heavy here.
No, I agree.
Tolly.
Back
Tolly.
4.
Tolly. Hard. Hard.
Back 4.
Tolly.
Back 8.
Tolly. Curl. Tolly.
Not Tolly trying to make this one curl. Oh boy.
Yeah, not a good pair there by Sebastian. He's not going to be happy. You
Yeah,
can see it right there.
The one good thing is they are shot 1 and 2,
Try
but
to be from more outside.
those red rocks hanging around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think just that 6th end, Melissa, we've said it. It does get a little bit quicker, and I think Seb got caught there. That was heavy right out of his hand.
Okay, or
Sliver high.
okay.
This will run.
Yeah, back this up earlier.
So Alex Horvath has an opportunity to make the double on the Blues and potentially keep both Reds in the house, and Red could be line 4 if he makes this well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Girl.
Yes. Whoa.
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 Very nice, Al.
And how about that?
Wow.
What a shot
What
from
a shot by
Alex Horvath.
Alex Horvath is right.
Intern. Out there. Intern.
Went a little deep on his first and makes a pistol on his second. And now it's bail time if you're Glenn Venance.
Yeah, Cam de Jong bailed his team out coming down this way in the 3rd end with a triple, and now it's Glenn Venance's turn to do the same for his squad.
Yeah, it's a third. It's thinner. You get that one.
Yeah, trying for the triple.
Trying to make these 3 right now. Okay.
Yeah, you heard Seb say maybe there's even a chance to get the quad here, depending. Obviously not Glenn's focus. Wants to make sure you get rid of the 3 here, but
In or the out?
there's a chance if you hit this red
Trying to hit a third.
on the left of these 3 on the right side of the screen in the right spot, you might get it kicked over to that other red and get all 4. Massive shot here for Glenn Venance.
Oh, oh, yep. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, yep. 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 Hard.
I know he's going to be close.
1, 2. Ooh,
Oh,
so close.
so close.
Just
Wow.
over curls a smidge. And Cam de Jong looking like 3 is on the table here.
Roll it a rock. Yep. 7, 8.
Yep.
Now it's up to Cam de Jong to try and maintain this potential end for his team.
Yeah, give us the speed. Forward. 11. Let's make it.
Yeah, you really need to talk about where you want to roll this. You don't want to leave Glenn, not that there's any easy doubles, but you don't want to leave him a pretty straightforward double.
So just a hit and a small roll here for Cam DeYoung to lie 3.
11. 11.
Clean.
Little big.
Whoa.
10-7. Clean.
Clean.
Little big.
Yep.
Hair big.
Whoa.
Whoa. Little big.
Whoa, curl.
No, you go.
Curl, 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 curl.
It's fine.
And doesn't quite get the roll he was after, so we'll see what Team Venance decides to do. There's a freeze to get out of jail, but if you miss the freeze, you're giving up 4.
Make that. You make this, we're out
Conversely,
again.
you
Corner
could play a
freeze.
slash double and try to give up 2.
You guys like this?
If there's no triple, yeah.
Well, there is a triple, but
Okay, let's make this good.
it's T-line weight.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh boy, it's right.
Nope.
Sometimes you want to decide if it's time to limit damage, and you could try for a double
You guys like that, bro?
and give up 3. You got a 2-point
that's-
lead, so
'cause
being
I
down
think
1
Seb's
is
would've
not the
been
end of the
closer,
world,
right?
but you sure don't want to give
And
up
this is the
4.
same ice
So this
as
has
that,
to
so
be
it's
so
around the
precise
was
if
good
you're
if I didn't
Glenn
throw half.
Venance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably be ready to curl once you get across the line.
Well, this is the poker equivalent of pushing all your chips into the center of the table here. Very gutsy call from Glenn Venance. If you make it, you might get your team
Top 8.
out of a jam. If you miss it, you're giving up 4.
Weight's good.
To it.
Top 4.
Out. Back 4.
Cannot be heavy here.
No.
Yeah.
Where is
You
it?
cannot be heavy here.
Got to freeze.
It's perfect.
This
It's-
looks
I
like
don't
a
think it's
lot of
bumping.
weight.
Tolly's rock. No! It's Tolly's rock if we gotta go.
Starting to
Tolly,
come down
curl.
now, but it needs to
Curl!
sit.
Whoa, whoa. Curl! No.
Go around it, no? Good throw. It's too much ice.
And unfortunately for Glenn Venance, weight was pretty close, but it just did not catch the curl.
No,
And
just
now
do it.
Cam DeYoung has a lightweight tap for 4.
Get the weight right.
Yeah, weight was so perfect.
Through. Just through. Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Just through.
What an opportunity here.
Pivot. Okay. Yeah, just through.
Cam DeYoung wants to take a deep breath before he throws this one to try and put 4 on the board.
Right, man, let's make it. You got it. Call the weight.
Well, this is one way to come out of the 5th end break. You're down 2, and now you have a chance to go up 2. A just through tap for Cam DeYoung. Potential 4 in the offing.
Whoa. Weight's good.
Whoa.
Hack.
Whoa.
Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hack.
Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Hack.
Sounds
Gotta like
close.
hearing that.
Yeah,
Curl.
sounds close. Braden Carpenter trying to bring it over now.
Do it.
Oh, it's hitting it pretty thin.
And Braden Carpenter steers it over, and the red
And there it
sits
is.
down.
Wow.
4-4, so
Unbelievable.
Glenn Venance made a big bet with his last one, and it did not pay off. 4 on the board for Team Cam DeYoung. They lead 6-4. Well, Melissa, I don't know about you, but I needed all of that commercial break to catch my breath.
Line's good.
What an end for Cameron DeYoung. You heard them say in the break, they were joking to each other, they're a second-half team. They did this to Jared Colomea last night, scoring a bulk of their points in the second half en route, on their way to a win. We'll see if that holds true. Obviously, still lots of curling to play, but what a 4 in the sixth end for Team DeYoung.
Yeah, just amazing. That was such a great end, and you know, we talked about it at the fifth end break that they needed to be a lot more precise, and that's exactly what they did. And you know, they could have potentially, you know, just gotten 3 if Glenn Venance had maybe made a different call on his last, but he was feeling really good and confident, and you know, I can kind of see why he wanted to play that freeze, because he really felt he was going to make it. But like you said, you put all your eggs in one basket, and unfortunately for Glenn, didn't quite make it. And then gave Cam the opportunity for 4.
Oh.
And is that in?
Okay, we're going to get a technical timeout to put a biter stick on this one for Matt Tolley.
Yeah, Glenn thinks it's out, obviously, and Cam just wants to double check.
That was way lighter.
We have the angle. From here, it looks like it's in.
It does.
From where we are in the booth.
I thought that was perfect.
Tough to tell.
Place your bet.
Genuinely, I thought that was fine.
I thought it was way light.
I thought it was a 2 out of your hand, and we just cleaned it into a 3.
I thought it was way light for some reason.
So yeah, you heard Team Venance, Eric and Seb kind of saying that they're a little surprised at how far it went, but again, that's just that fifth end brush really does affect the weight. And that is in, I believe.
I believe so.
So this will be a takeout, and that's really unfortunate for Matt Tolley. When your team gives up 4, you really want to get those guards up and give yourself a chance to get on the offense. But with that sliding in the house, Braden Carpenter will be able to hit it.
A little heavy.
Clean.
A little heavy.
Close. Yep. Whoa.
Yep. Heavy.
Yes.
9-5.
Yes. Whoa.
Whoa. 9-5.
Whoa. Clean. Shooter. Great job, Braden. Whoa. Really good, Braden.
And nice hit, nice roll from Braden Carpenter. Corner guard will go back up for Matt Tolley, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our numerous sponsors who make this event possible, including our platinum sponsors, Best Western, Original 16, Bel Air Direct, and the Local 258 of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. We also want to thank our gold sponsor, Airvac Services, one of our silver sponsors, Ice King, and many other local sponsors and supporters who really help us out in putting this provincial championship on. We also want to thank our venue and media partners, as this one maybe is also going to slip into the rings for Matt Tolley, and it does. And so that's a real killer there for Team Venance in this 7th end. But our venue and media partners, the Langley Curling Club, the Township of Langley, the George Preston Rec Center, Czech TV, and CBC.ca, and we appreciate the crucial support from our provincial funding partners, the BC Fairs, Festivals and Events Fund, and the Government of British Columbia. Truly could not put these championships on without all of your help, so we thank them all deeply, very appreciative. I know all the curlers are as well. And just like that, DeYoung lying 3, and there's really nothing obvious here for Glenn Venance to get a 2 started.
He's just feeling it. Let's freeze the red in the house, back 4.
Okay.
Back there.
Sounds good.
We can get out of here with a blank. Who cares?
We can get out of here with 2.
I'd agree with Seb. I think if you can find a way to get a blank here, that's probably your best.
Yeah, I think so too.
Your best move.
Back gate's kind of
Red's sitting 3 right now.
Line's close, straight.
No!
No, what do you want?
Gate. Off then.
Where do you want it?
Right off.
It's back 4.
Right off. Oh, time says really heavy.
No, it's back 4. It's stopping back 4.
Whoa. Does not need to curl. Does not need to curl.
It's stopping back 4.
It's good.
Shot, Ricky.
It's pretty good. Attaboy. Very good.
Nice shot there by Eric.
You want to throw firm?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little low.
Should stay right there, yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Lots of weight.
Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Trying for the straight run back here.
Roll it in.
And roll the shooter in, and what a shot. Corey Chester.
Yeah, Team de Jong really starting to feel it here.
Yep.
Exact same scenario as yesterday for them, just turning it on in the second half. They continue to lie 3, and we want to shout out our men's and women's provincials raffle winners. The top prize of a winery package in Karamias, BC, Doug Crone from Langley. Second prize of a chef's table dinner at the lodge here in Langley, BC. Cocktail and wine pairings. Alex Duncan Wu from Coquitlam, curler.
Good for him.
He was in this event. And 2 tickets to the Briar in Kelowna was the third prize, and that was won by Mike Sitter of Langley. So congratulations to all of them for their big wins, and thanks to all the contributors to our raffle as well. Nice draw there from Eric Caldwell, and this is going to force a run back out of Alex Horvath here.
Yeah, and that's what, they talked about, Team Venance talked about potentially, blanking this end, but if they get one miss out of de Jong, they could potentially set up for their 2. So still some time to, lots of rocks still to play.
How about that? Really good from
Wow.
Alex Horvath, right on the beat.
Great shot.
De Jong lying 4.
I think it's actually this.
But the
Okay.
Sure.
Like he notes that again. He's out of the house, and we're in front of
Yeah.
the pocket.
It's fine.
Forward, right underneath.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just 11-5, son.
So
Yeah.
just trying to roll underneath this red one.
They are. And a couple advantages here still for Team Venance is those 2 redstones right behind back 4 foot. So a great position for Team Venance when they need to use them.
Hard! Hard! Right to it! Hard! Hard! Still stops.
Okay.
Just overrolls there for Sebastian Robillard.
Yeah, Sebastian just the last end and a half here just not having some success. Just a little frustrated. So and now a chance for Alex Horvath to hit and roll back. Line these up in a row.
Big board. Almost control.
Clean. Clean.
Oh, little heavier than what they want.
Yep.
Good call by the front end.
Whoa.
Yeah, you just can't ever hit the outside of this and jam. That's pretty much perfect from Alex Horvath. Really good shot.
That is indeed.
You can be like
Looks like
half a
Glenn.
stone on this. It's really good.
Okay, you can't freeze the other one?
Can.
Yeah, that looks like it's buried then.
Okay, make it. Back 4.
Like 15 and a half?
Big shot here for Sebastian Robillard. He's planted right on one of these 2 stones back 4.
Line's good.
Little handy.
Yeah, bounce.
No, line's good. Clean it.
Line's good.
Clean.
Bouncing. Ricky.
Backy.
Clean.
Don't want it. Whoa.
So Sweeper's thinking this one's a little heavy here.
Hard line.
Ricky.
Whoa,
Whoa.
Line only.
Whoa. Whoa.
Needs to sit.
Whoa.
Sit.
Weight was perfect.
Yeah, really good shot from
Nice
Sebastian
shot.
Robillard.
Yeah.
Gives his team a shot here. There obviously is the chance for Cam de Jong to just follow it right down onto the pin. But nice shot from Robillard there.
Yeah, good bounce back for Sebastian. And the advice given to Cam right now is, you can place it, put it right on the corner of that blue stone, but short isn't bad either. Just don't want to bounce. Be a little too heavy. Cam de Jong would love to force Glenn Venance to only take 1 point here in the 7th and have a 1 point lead with Hammer heading into 8.
Weight's good.
T-line. Line's good.
T-line.
Room.
T-line.
Line's good. Room.
Weight sounds close.
Good. Yep. Weight's good.
Yep. Whoa.
Line only.
Line's good.
Small
Line
bump.
only. Whoa.
Whoa. Small bump.
Curl then.
You go. Curl. Yep. I got. We're heavy.
This doesn't look like it's curling
Yeah,
enough.
a little heavy. Ends up in an okay spot, I think.
Maybe not great.
You got something? Shot 15-5. Yep.
Back 12, back 8.
It out.
Yeah, like I think it's
It's a line shot.
Time. Not really.
well, not necessarily. Like we have options. We can be on the nose. We can be a little low. We can be a little high. Like they all work because this is never legal.
But I have a feeling for here, he's just going to rip and give us 2.
I understand that. We have to be okay with that.
No, that's fine. That's what we want. So let's just make sure we get the line right.
Try to keep it right on the nose.
Right
Is
on
it-
the nose with back 8.
Yeah, I think it's easier to
Just
throw.
unlock this.
Yeah, I agree.
Like that, bro.
That looks like max.
Okay, a little left.
Because
I
slip it
think
low.
Ricky can hold it.
Yeah,
Once we're on the nose,
like
it's
that,
real
bro.
good.
I think so.
A hair
I think
low
that's
is
really
okay
close.
too.
I mean, you're throwing the same way to sub, right?
Pretty
So
much.
just
And
another
I
freeze
didn't-
here,
I didn't
Melissa.
touch his,
Yeah, they want to get
I
to the
think I
nose
can
of the
improve.
stone just thrown by Cam. Cam was just a
I think
foot
that's
heavy.
close. Like if you just throw the weight,
He
Seb,
re-
just
they
throw-
really wanted to be
Well,
on the
back
blue
eight.
one
You gotta
because
bounce
now
that
they're going to try
Let me
and
know the weight.
Little less ice, Seb.
Do you
throw
think
back
that's
4,
max,
back
Seb?
8.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I like this.
We're looking for back 8 because we got to move that one enough.
Okay.
Yeah, so back 8, trying to unlock these 2 stones so that they maybe have a chance on their next.
Back 4.
Wow.
Weight's good.
Wow.
Back 4.
I thought
Back 8.
Wow.
Weight's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Easy, I thought
Wow.
heavy.
Back 12.
Wow. Curl.
Back 12.
Back
Curl.
8.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Curl.
As them say, they want to get a hair
Curl.
low on this.
Curl.
Touch center line.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Keep
Straight.
curling.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's good.
Really good.
Really good.
Shit.
And that's a pretty good
Let's go.
spot
Yeah.
for that from Glenn Venance.
It's an excellent shot.
Yeah, angles lined up really nicely for blue right now. And you can see Horvath and De Jong both staring at this morass, trying to figure out the puzzle here.
Let them call it.
Good call and good shot by Team Venance.
Yeah. If we just freeze, yeah. Ball and free guard. We don't want to be too deep because then the shooter can count. Right. Like top 12. Are they 1 right now? Yeah.
What happens if you throw a guard?
Yeah, that's
That's what I think,
yeah,
maybe.
it sounded like we heard the players say that De Jong is maybe 1 right now. I'm not
Halfway,
sure.
okay?
No, I think blue is 1.
Halfway.
Venance
That's what
is
it looks
1.
like to me too.
Yeah.
Want it-
want him to be able to
Must have been
see
the other team that was
Want
saying
him
it.
running it.
Okay.
Running it's only for 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think I like the guard myself. Not sure you want to.
Fight the 12. Yeah.
Yeah, so you heard Alex say if they can guard this, it prevents them from using Glenn's last stone as a counter. You'd
Correct.
have to run in one of the reds, and you'd get 2, most likely, but 3 would never be on the table.
Right. Yeah, and if you give up 2 here, you're tied with Hammer and 8, and you'd be very satisfied if you were Team De Jong. So I like this call very much. Just a tight guard. Doesn't have to be too tight.
I got heavy. Yeah. Weight only right now.
Don't want heavy.
Top 8.
Yeah, you definitely don't want heavy.
Top 12.
Oh, top 8's not
Good.
probably not great.
Top 12.
Top 12.
A little bit of room.
Top 12.
Full 8.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Full 8.
Yeah, it's a little more than top 12.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You don't want to come down
Might even
to
be more
it. As
than
long as
top
you're
8.
a little short, I think it's still okay, but
You
you
need a
can't
plan
be down
B
to
here.
it.
Fine.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, it just makes the run that much easier for
Yeah,
Glenn
absolutely.
Venance.
Oh, yeah. Smooth kill.
Sorry?
Good thing he was a foot wide.
Just normal weight, no?
Firm.
That wasn't even close. That wasn't even close. Yeah. Sliver low.
Up turn, sliver low. What's firm?
7/8 low.
Makes the shot for
Yeah.
Glenn much more straightforward.
Touching center line is, I think, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, you just run this red onto that blue. It loses the back red, and the other blue jams, and you get your 2. Final stone, Glenn Venance.
Wow, wow.
Trying to tie
Yep,
this game
yep,
up.
Yep, yep!
Eric Caldwell on this out of the hand. You got to get by the top, and they do, and both Reds do go. So nice shot from Glenn Venance. Good sweep from Eric Caldwell. Put on your seatbelts. 6-6. Curl BC members can receive exclusive home, condo, and tenant insurance savings and enhanced coverages at our partner Bel Air Direct. It pays to be a member. And Melissa, feels like we're on a roller coaster right now, back and forth between both of these teams. Cameron DeYoung gets 4, Glenn Venance gets 2 back. We are tied at 6.
Yeah, what a game. Just as you said, Glenn Venance dominating the first 5, and definitely a little bit of an advantage to Team DeYoung, or so we thought, starting this second 5, but a great bounce back by Team Venance in number 7.
Yeah, great freeze from Sebastian Robillard, followed up by another great freeze from Glenn Venance to set it up. And so we'll see what they can do here now in the 8th end. Both teams would love to score here. And we've seen lots of rocks in play most of these ends. I assume we'll see the same again here.
So just having a peek at the clocks, there's each team just under 10 minutes with 3 ends to go.
No, we gotta go for weight if we can.
Mine's good.
No timeouts been used, I don't think, John.
No, so this should be more than enough time for both teams.
Mine's good. Gotta go for weight. Mine's perfect. Lock it. Gotta go over here. Mine's perfect. Get it right to it. Get it right to it. Whoa. Get it right to it. Great toss.
Matt.
Great shot by Matt. Nice pair.
Yeah, very nice stone there from Matt Tolley. You can check out all the photos, live scores, draws, and the digital event program for the BC Championships. Just head on over to our website, curlbc.ca, and click the banner.
Mine's good.
Weight's good.
Weight's good.
Still there, though.
Top 4.
Okay.
Oh, then.
Oh, it's running.
No. Small bump.
Yeah, we're back 4.
No. Curl.
Uh-oh, this is definitely heavy.
Curl. Keep going.
Can Corey try and get it over and maybe unlock?
Good sweep there from Corey.
Really good.
Okay. Gotta move it a rock.
It's pro side here. Make it.
Just gotta get low. Don't worry about it. Gotta make it.
Don't worry about it. Just make it.
I think at this type of shot there is probably a pro side.
I think so.
It's only the 3rd stone of the end for their team, but
Looks tight.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
just want to move this a rock, like
Bumping
move their
it.
blue stone a rock, and
Whoa,
freeze it
back
on
four.
that red
Whoa.
one on the button.
Back 4.
Whoa.
Bumping
I think the placement of the shooter is the most important here.
Whoa. Hard guys.
If you move it a little too much, that's probably okay.
That's got a curl.
Whoa.
Very nice from Eric Caldwell.
Yeah, great shot. Angles look really good right now for Team Venance.
See the straight rip here from Corey Chester.
Clean. Oh. Yep. Clean. Clean.
Imagine,
think
yeah,
you wanna guard our
Glenn will
blue,
step
Glenn.
up and
Yep.
put another
You can
guard
see
up.
it.
Yeah, we got to cross center line of hair.
Yep.
Okay, just aware. I mean, ideally, like, higher the better, right? You get twos, okay.
They're talking about you don't want to show the bluestone on the center line side. That's the side that Cam Young wants to access.
2.
Felt like a 3. Felt like
Room.
heavy. Felt heavy.
Room. 2.
No, off.
Right where your broom is. It's right where your broom is.
Oh,
This
oh,
one can
oh,
curl.
oh,
This is
oh,
Seb's
oh.
rock.
Well, no,
No.
no.
It's Seb's rock.
Right where your broom is. Tell me when.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Now, Seb.
Yeah, gotta go, Seb.
Hard, Seb.
Really gotta go.
Go, Seb. Go.
Go.
That's good.
Perfect.
Good spot there
Yeah.
from Eric Caldwell.
Yeah, nice shot. Very precise.
Clean.
Looks so easy when you're Corey there. Just
Yep.
makes 2 perfect peels.
Hey, Seb, block in here.
Yeah, very nice from Corey Chester. So we will see the guard back
We'll
up
be
again
patient.
for Seb Robillard, and we'll see at what point they decide to make a
Yes.
move into the house, either team.
I think blue is shot stone by what we can see there, John.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, room,
No,
room,
no,
room.
no, no.
Room.
No, we gotta wait. We gotta wait.
Room. It's
really
Ricky's
good.
rock.
We gotta go wait.
Ricky's rock.
Line's good.
Line's good now.
Oh,
Line's good.
no curl.
Line's good. Clean. Clean.
No curl.
Clean.
Okay,
Let
distance
it
good now.
stop.
Clean.
Stop.
Distance is
You
good.
want it just on the other side of
Let
the
it
center
stop.
line.
Clean. 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 Nice spot. Very good. Very good.
I just didn't
That's
want to
pretty
do
much
it.
exactly where they wanted it.
Right. Yeah.
And another peel here, so we'll see at what point the teams make a move. Oh, we maybe are seeing the run back here, actually. So this is the time.
Whoa. 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 Very good.
That's pretty good.
Want that
From
blue one
Alex
out.
Horvath,
Oh,
yeah.
nicely done.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Keeps
Freeze.
that redstone in a great position at the top
freeze.
4.
Yeah, it's just if he ever
Yeah, and
makes
leaves
this,
that guard
like,
up.
we're there and he flips under. It's not really that
Okay,
good.
well, do you want to just,
We could just draw straight, fully buried, top 8.
yeah?
Like, and then don't even.
What else do you see?
What are you thinking?
That, or we're just tapping this, and then he freezes, right?
Who's shot right now?
We're shot.
So I like staying shot.
Okay, then you're trying to put it just like 2/3 on this side. Hopefully that scoots out.
Is
Same line I was just on.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Okay.
We bounce it a rock in a bit. It's not bad.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna lock it a whisker.
Is that same ice I just had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smidge less.
Top
Trying the
8.
corner
Room.
freeze here. You heard
More room
Glenn
on
say
this
they
one.
could also
Okay,
move it a
it's-
little
No,
bit.
line's good.
Off.
Wait.
Off.
No
Off.
bump. Wait's
Line's
perfect.
good.
Ricky's rock.
Wait's.
This one's got a
Line
curl.
is going to be
Curl.
good.
Curl.
No,
Curl.
Wait's getting better.
Really got a curl. Really got a curl.
No, we don't.
Really got
Yeah,
a curl.
they don't want to bounce it. They're
Really
trying to
got
get
curl.
this over.
Bounce.
Really got a curl.
Can we not
Oh,
bounce, please?
just a little heavy.
Why?
Nothing we can do.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Okay.
Yeah, the weight was a little heavy, and the sweepers did call it, but Glenn thought maybe they could get it to curl enough
Yeah,
and
for
not have
Alex.
that big bounce. So yes, as you say.
Sorry, Melissa. Just
No,
can
go
make the
ahead.
double and roll under
Wait's
here.
good. Whoa. Whoa. Wait's good. Little light.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes. Little light. Yes. Hard. Hard. Sit.
Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty good too.
Are they 1-2 though? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
I don't
just
think
one.
so. I think they're just one.
It's our only shot.
They're only sitting one.
Yes, but they got both sides.
But how do they get at it?
Well, they get out of both ways right now.
It looks pretty hard.
That's the shot right there. Because then we can, even if you make something, we can use it on our next.
Ideally, we make it with that, but I don't know if we're gonna get.
Is it ever bad to just be on the nose of the 6, same shot as Seb?
Yes, really bad. It is.
Okay.
We got to get right here. We got to guard this back one and be here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that. This will still curl, Glenn.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Light was tolerance. Speed should be good here.
We end up just straight guarding it. That's fine. Like I'd rather have to have him play.
So
that
they wanted a
cheeky
little
cheap
short
thing.
here, Melissa, I think.
Well, they called the corner freeze on the red, or even top 8. Like, tolerance is definitely on the lighter side. You heard Glenn just say if we guard it, that's okay too. They're just trying to put it in a position where Glenn will be able to use it on his next one.
T-line.
Top 4.
Coming down.
Yeah. Line's good. Whoa.
Down, line.
Yeah, line. Where is it?
Top 4.
You got to go line.
Have to get by this center guard.
Straight. Got to give it straight.
Just guard.
Yeah, they don't want to overbury this.
Stop.
Do you not want it there?
Oh, no. Leave it.
Why am I not going straight on that?
It's over curling.
Yeah, they didn't want that buried behind the red guard so that in case Cam can run it, but
Right here?
Yeah, just give that a good. Yeah.
yeah, now I think they have full access to that blue stone. It's not easy, mind you, but there is access to it.
Sure. Yeah, that was 12. Or maybe it's still less because it's sure. That was like a 13. Yeah.
I
So
think
Cam just going to come around everything here.
Yeah, he's going to come around, probably hack weight, try and tap that blue out, but oh, 13, so
That's like
back line maybe?
Yeah, that's back line.
Yeah.
A little heavier than back line.
Yeah, and I think you just want to make sure if you're Alex Horvath that you're calling it early. You just have to move this out of the 4 foot. You want to make sure that you at least move it enough to be line 2. If you obviously would be line 3 would be fabulous.
Yeah, this is also why with Glenn's you didn't want to over curl because
Right.
it opened up this shot for Cam DeYoung. It's very precise though, not easy. Just a little backline tap. He made this for 4 a couple ends ago. We'll see if he can make it again here. Would be to lie 3.
No, you saw this again, and just with that out turn, he just very positive and very kind of pops it a bit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And it will just hang on to the rings. So very nice shot from Cam DeYoung. It's only 4th shot, but still very good. They lie 1-2. And now Glenn's going to have to make a really good draw here.
Like there's more room to draw.
Where do you want it?
Glenn, the way that curled, I don't like that turn at all.
Well, what? Said like this is the way we get it the most buried is right back here. Remember back there.
If we get this buried, what does he do? He has to draw.
Here, and if it doesn't end up being like that's.
I like this.
You like the out?
Yeah,
I think it's the same game, man.
That warped like crazy.
exactly. So we can get this fully buried back button.
Okay.
Same weight.
3 against 1?
Because I was off it
Back
earlier.
Seems
tee
so.
line, back tee.
Yep.
Or at least 2 against 1. Matt Tully doesn't say a whole lot.
Well, I don't think his mic's
like
on,
same
so we can't hear him.
Well, I think
Well,
he
I was
also.
off for the first
Doesn't say
turn,
much.
completely
Yeah, when you're
off.
the lead and the
then I
other
swept
3
it.
guys on your team are that vocal, sometimes you just take a step back. So this is, again, really tough shot for Glenn Venance, trying to draw around a rock that's basically on the tee line.
I agree.
Whoa! Never.
Line's really good. Line's
Never.
T.
Never.
Line's really good.
Do you want a T or not?
No, I need curl now.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's only top 4.
This looks all there.
Easy.
No, it's T.
It's back 8.
It's T.
This looks all there.
Yeah, it's all there for sure. This looks like it could be a
Okay. That's fine.
a draw for 3 for Cam DeYoung.
Yeah, Glenn Venance just giving himself some really hard shots here and not making them. And so this is just a
How's
draw
that
to the
14?
8 foot for 3.
4? Yeah, that's what I got.
Yep. Okay. Same as my like top 8 one. I think is pretty good. Hey.
100%. Yeah.
You want the front end to talk to Cam. Cam has a tendency, we've seen it before, just to throw a little extra weight, and you've got two great sweepers in Corey and Braden, and you want to give them this opportunity to put this right in the forefoot for them. Just need full 8 to get your 3rd point, but make it good.
Final stone, Cam DeYoung, 8th end. Chance to take a 3-point lead.
Out there, pretty good. Out there, good. Running. Line's good.
Good.
All you. Line's fine. All you.
They're saying all there.
15 on the dot.
And they'll massage that in to the back forefoot. And so it will be 3 for Cam DeYoung here in the 8th end. They take a 9-6 lead.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Cam DeYoung truly proving themselves to be a second-half team here. They did it yesterday in the semifinal against Jared Colomea. They're doing it here as well. 7 points across 3 ends. They were down 4-2, and now they lead 9-6.
Line's good.
Yeah, just a terrific end put together by Team DeYoung, and
Yeah, I got it.
Team Venance, just really difficult shot on Glenn's last one. I'm not even sure that he could have got it to where he needed it to go.
Great. Job, Matt. Very good.
Yeah, it's one thing to have confidence for sure, and we know that Glenn has confidence in his ability as a skip, and he's made so many great shots this week. But yeah, you're drawing around a rock that's fully buried in the forefoot. Not sure that it was ever there. Obviously overthrew it a little bit and made Cam's shot for 3 very easy.
Top 8. Weight's good. Weight's good. Top 4.
Great shot by Braden on his first, right on the lid.
Okay, we're right to your broom.
This one's over curling, and he would like it right in front. Don't want to create any angle.
Good. Good job.
And that's a nice pair by Braden Carpenter in this 9th end. Second corner guard being thrown here by Matt Tolley. Try to even these up.
Line's good. 2. Line's good. Just a 2.
Ideally, Team Venance is going to take some risk here, I would imagine, in this 9th end. Obviously, they want their deuce, but if they can ever find a way to get 3, they'd be right back. Obviously tied in this game. A little bit of a hill to climb here for Team Venance.
Yeah, definitely pretty much a dream scenario if you're tied up in 8 with the hammer and you get 3. And really, it just has been really calm and steady for Team DeYoung all game. We talked about it earlier, but Cam himself, just a quiet guy, a little bit introverted, but a good leader. The team obviously looks towards him to make the good shots and put the broom in the right spots, and they've just been kind of even keel the whole way, and it's really paid off for them right now.
A little heavy there by Corey. That's probably one of the first shots I've actually seen Corey not make perfect. He's had a great game. They wanted that tight. But a chance here now for Eric Colwell to get around one of these corner guards. Try and get this end set up.
Max line. Our line's good. 3, 4. Line's good.
4
Heavy
is
right
good.
now.
Going right here.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Line's good. Clean, straight.
Top 12.
Line's good.
Oh, looks heavy.
It's all there.
Line is of most importance here. They
Whoa.
don't need to worry too
Sam.
much about the weight, but they do want to get
Hard, Sam!
over curl it if they can.
Go, stops. Go, 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 go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Sorry, guys.
Good sweep.
Yeah, good sweep there from Seb. It does get just a bit overburied. I think it is chaseable if they wanted to, but they're going to peel the guard instead up 3. Probably the smart call.
Yeah, try the double peel.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
No. Curl.
I hear silence right now. That's
Yeah.
never good.
No.
Okay.
Ooh. Just gets enough of that
boy.
blue. Sometimes you can get caught up a little bit, and
Yeah.
if we hit it thin, we can get the double peel,
Yeah.
and then you
Eight. Top 8.
just overthrow it a little bit. Seen what Corey did there, but get the single peel. That's good enough.
Not much less.
Eric being asked to freeze to these 2 red stones. The way those reds are set up, it's definitely to the advantage of Team Venance. Even though they're
Line's tight.
Team de Jong is line 3.
Weight's
Line's
good.
tight. Oh, no, line's good.
Bouncing.
Line's
Line's
good
good now. Back 4.
Stay close.
Whoa.
Matt.
T-line.
Yep.
T-line.
Yep.
Really don't
Yep.
want to bounce here. You just want to
Whoa.
Whoa.
T-line.
lock it
Whoa.
on.
T-line. Whoa. T-line.
Whoa.
T-line.
Stay close, Matt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Sit. Ah, sorry.
Not bad. Not bad.
Give that a go.
Yeah, I think it does leave the double, maybe.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of that.
At least you can get the
What is it?
blue out.
Quarter. Okay. Go get out. Yeah.
Let's see if third, Alex Horvath can make this. At least get rid of one of them, that's for sure.
Whoa.
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 Yep. Yeah.
Close. It's close. Yes.
And there it
gets them
is.
both.
What a shot. Oh my goodness. Oh, terrific shot, Alex Horvath.
Yeah, lovely shot. Hit that exactly perfect, and Eric Caldwell knew as soon as his rock came to rest that that was a possibility, and Alex Horvath makes him pay. And if you're Team Venance, you pretty much have to score 2 in this end. And it's looking a little less likely now than it did.
Wait for it.
Curl. Curl.
Wait. No, wait. No, straight.
Straight now. Straight now. Straight now. Straight now. Yep. Got a good one. Go ahead, Matt. Hard. Hard, Matt. Hard, Matt. Hard, Matt. Hard, Matt. Whoa. 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 Sit.
Good shot. Pretty good, Seb.
That's pretty good from
Yeah,
Seb.
that's pretty good.
Taps them to dead even.
Okay. Straight picks.
Creates a little pocket.
Yeah, so
Here.
Cam really wants to get rid of one of these red ones for sure. So playing blue onto red.
Yeah, the key thing is just to make sure you get rid of one.
Clean.
Like, get rid of the
Get
blue,
rid of the blue
rather.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you straight pick, that's okay too.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Al.
that's really good from Alex Horvath.
Shot out.
What a pair.
Yeah, 2 great shots. Yeah, this Team de Jong has just been full value in the second half for their lead. Very
Yes,
deserving. And it's thanks to shots like that from Alex Horvath. Really good. And it's just that championship experience too. You know, Alex, former world Canadian and world junior champion, has won the province the last 2 years in a row. I think really helps bring that confidence to the team too.
Yeah, back 12.
It's through. Is it through?
Oh, Seb really
think
wants
so.
this to stop.
Yeah, I
think
need
it's
this
gonna
one
stop.
to slow down around that corner guard.
Can Alex get it out? I think it's going to stop.
Never a doubt.
Yep,
Yep,
it'll stop, and it is fully buried.
Yeah, and that will indeed work.
It's chaseable for Cam, but
Yeah, I was just thinking that. They could chase it, and if they take the guard off, they'll roll their shooter on. If they just throw like hack weight. No, straight peel. So Cam be willing to give up 2 here, and that would leave them with 1 up with hammer. That's always a nice position to be in, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So straight peel.
I think so. I'll say that was 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good.
Yeah, the corner guard's the rock that's causing you the problem. If you ever go chasing and you maybe flash wide, and then that's really the miss that brings 3 into play. So I like this call too.
Yeah, just straight peel here for Cam de Jong on his first in the 9th. No mistake made. Great shot.
So it'll be the hit and roll for Glenn Venance. Try and get as much separation as you can between these 2 blue stones.
Gonna wait.
Board.
Just need a miss. Trying to roll as far tall as we can.
Couple rocks. Kind of does it. You guys like that with board?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it.
Yeah, nice board weight. Looks good. Want to make sure that obviously you save your shooter. So
Board.
Whoa. Yep.
Easy early.
Whoa. Easy. Yep. Hard.
This is really curling.
No.
just making sure that they don't set up a double now. Seb was just trying to.
My jam.
Yeah, so you heard them say if Cam chases the double, it might jam on that back red. So maybe Cam identifying that as well, just calling a sort of hit and roll over towards that blue stone.
Yeah, not going to take any chances here, I wouldn't imagine, if you're Cam de Jong and team. You're very content with giving up 2.
Turn is that?
You don't want to do anything silly and give up 3.
Yeah, exactly. The double's really the only way you bring that 3 into play. If you ever jam that one at the back and you don't hit the other blue one, then that would be a draw for 3 for Venance. So just going to hit and roll towards that blue one. Maybe give Glenn something to think about with his open hit on his last.
Normal.
Clean.
Little big.
Yep. Whoa. Little big. Yep.
Whoa.
Little big.
Yep.
Whoa.
And that might roll a little too
Too
far.
far.
Yes, it does. So it'll be an open draw for 2 for Glenn Venance.
Just pound big.
Lead's still fine, eh?
Oh yeah.
Throw it to you, folks. Throw it to you.
Last rock, Glenn Venance, 9th end, trying to get this game back to within 1. Just needs to pretty much hit paint here, full 12.
All you. T-line.
Ooh, Tully and Caldwell coming on this now.
Hard, Tolly. Hard, Tolly.
Ooh, this is short maybe.
16-4.
They're really trying to go on it. This is short. Can they get it there? Really good sweep from Matt and Eric
Fantastic sweep.
to drag that stone just into the 8-foot. So it will be 2 for Glenn Venance, but Cam de Jong will have the hammer and a 1-point lead when we come back.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss, but it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
Line's good.
So it all comes down to this. A week of curling, really a year of curling since last year's BC Men's Championship. We are here in the 10th end. 1 point lead for Team de Jong, but they do also have the hammer, Melissa. Great spot to be in if you're Team de Jong, but with the way this game has gone, it feels like anything is possible.
Oh, I would definitely agree. And look at that shot by Matt Tully. Sebastian and Eric just getting it over right on the center line. It's very high. They wanted a 1 or a 3. They got the 1, and now it's easier to get the 3. What a terrific shot. And as I heard someone say, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at Team de Jong, and hopefully something good happens.
All there.
Uh-oh. First shot by Braden Carpenter. Wants to be top 4.
Yeah, you don't
Back
wanna,
button is not good.
Don't want to give any potential freeze pocket here for Team Venance. That'll slow down just in time.
Oh, that's perfect.
Top button for Braden Carpenter. So second guard up here for Matt Tully.
Yeah, a little sigh of relief there, I think, for Team de Jong.
Pretty good ad.
Line's good. Come to the room.
Looking for a tight guard, as you said, John.
Line's good.
And those
Clean.
would be almost impossible to double peel.
We can if we
No,
can.
no, don't curl. Do not
We
curl.
can if the line's good.
Ah,
We're good.
It's out of the rings.
We're good.
line's fine.
Yeah, this one's really
Slightly.
curling.
Max distance.
We're over curling slightly.
No, it's okay. Great shot.
Very good, Matt.
There, Dolly.
Nice pair from Matt Tully. That one just stays clinging to the center line.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah, definitely.
And so Braden Carpenter will throw the other turn here, try to freeze another one on top of that red in the forefoot.
Line's good. Got the same. Similar.
Yeah, it looks like it's the same. You don't, again, you can't be heavy here if you're
Good. Line's good. Still
Braden Carpenter.
Small bump.
Maybe Corey. Close line. Well, line's
Line
good.
only, still small bump. Yeah.
Line's good.
Line's great. You're right on the
Line's really nice.
good break.
Oh, what a pair by Braden. That's fantastic.
Yeah, very good. Not easy as a lead to keep your weight in control in the 10th end of a men's provincial final, especially when it's your first time here. But both Braden Carpenter and Matt Tully not afraid of the moment for perfect shots.
Yeah, we'll see Eric Caldwell and Corey Chester
Line's tight. Line's really tight.
battling here at second.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa! We're no tapping the guard. Curl! 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 Curl!
So this is
On
just
the
way
guard, Tony
tight
wants
from
the high one.
Eric out of the
Curl!
hand.
No,
Curl!
Matt. No,
So
Matt.
we're just going to try and get a
No.
turn it
Whoa,
into
whoa,
a
whoa,
third
whoa, whoa.
guard.
I don't know what to do.
Whoa, get to the nose, get to the nose, get to the nose, curl. Okay.
Not sure what happened with that, John.
Yeah,
Did
I
it-
don't know if it picked or if he just got it started. I'm not sure, but it seemed like it was all over the guard, pretty much out of his hand.
It was. So just a straight peel on the very high guard for Corey Chester.
Yeah, one step at a time here for this Team de Jong out of the Victoria Curling Club.
Yep. Roll it away.
Yes!
Whoa. Okay.
Played it cautious, making sure they got rid of the red, but gave it a go and almost hit that blue-blue situation on the center line.
Gotta go in. We gotta
Then
go
just
in.
freeze.
No, we have
No, we
to
gotta
win.
bump it.
Hey,
We have to
Same
win.
shot.
okay.
They're covered on the
We're
lid.
gonna throw the same. I think the weight stops.
It's the line.
Yeah, I think you heard them say with the position of these two red stones, you do have to move the back red. Can't just freeze here.
Yeah, I would agree. They're in such a good spot.
Line's good. Easy, clean.
You can't
Easy.
wait to skip
Easy.
stones to move them.
No! Curl! 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 It's really got to curl. It's got to curl a mile.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, this is really heavy, unfortunately, for Eric. Oh boy, not good result there at all.
That's a tough 10th end there for Eric Caldwell, coming tight and light on his first one and then wide and heavy on his second. And If a double peel is made here by Corey Chester, this could be, you could almost say, one hand on the trophy for Team de Jong.
Yes! Hard! Hard! Whoa.
Gotta go hard. Maybe a slightly tight here.
Get it!
Can you have it? There it
Good
is.
shot from
Corey
Chester.
Chester. What a terrific game. Wonderful performance by Corey this game.
No, but if they don't.
Unbelievable.
You know, that if I freeze, the middle one's never going.
Back here. Okay. You have to go back here. No, it's not.
Glenn's got a plan. It's one thing I learned about watching Glenn. He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
Yeah. So whatever his plan is, I think you need to buy in.
Well, we don't know that.
I like freeze. Nose freeze. He hates it.
I think the moral of the story here is that neither of these options are that good.
No, I agree.
So,
Good. Back four.
So try one, maybe try the other.
exactly.
Need a
yeah.
back 12.
Line's really good.
Back 8.
Back 12.
So just trying to draw around everything here is Sebastian Robillard.
Line's
Looks
good.
a little light.
No, line's good. Keep going.
Yes, go.
Keep going. Freeze.
Go,
Curl.
Matt.
Curl.
Go, Matt.
Straight. Straight.
Go, Matt. Go. That's not terrible, Sab.
Well, it's not great.
All right, Al. Lots of time.
Yeah, Sebastian was hoping they would change their mind 3/4 of the way down and just play the freeze.
Yeah, and honestly, they probably should have. That felt like Glenn being a little stubborn there because
Yeah.
Sebastian was disagreeing with the call to start with.
Yeah. So Alex Horvath just picking out that blue one. If he catches the red, nope, that's good.
Same call on Sebastian's second here. We'll see if he can give it a little better of a go.
What's this gonna do?
Same shot.
I just don't know what the plan is.
Seb's in his delivery, still having the conversation with his skip.
Yeah, it's
Back
definitely
8.
more.
Room.
Back 12.
Definitely more.
Weight's good.
Room.
Line's good.
Too much room.
Line's
This
perfect.
looks like lots.
Way too
Needs
much room.
to stop.
Way too much room.
This is in
through?
the hack, I think.
I don't. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think it is as well.
Okay.
Well, that's true.
That's true. Yeah. Seb wasn't ready to throw that. He didn't buy into the shot, and he just literally.
And they still have their
Threw it.
timeout. Like I might have, I know that they're kind of being argumentative with each other, but I might have been tempted there to just take our timeout and try to have it out. At least understand why Glenn wants to do it that way, or maybe why Seb wants to do it the other way.
Yeah.
But by not talking about it at all and just not liking the call, Seb really never dialed into either one of those.
Okay. It looks easier with the out, but. No.
This is kind of a strange situation. I mean,
I think the end's easier.
What does he do if we just throw it away?
you got a rock on the button. Perfectly on the button, and another
Perfectly.
rock in front of it. Like I'd almost be tempted to just throw it through and leave.
That's
the
what I was
situation as it
thinking.
is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's only 2 blue stones to come, and they have to move both of those red ones at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I mean, I get it. You want to give yourself maybe an open hit for the win, and they're up by 1 too. So with Cam's last one, he can hit and roll out. So I think that gives them a lot of options. So I don't mind it, but
and if you make it perfectly like Alex just did, then it was definitely a great shot.
yeah.
Slow down. Where do we want him peeling? Well, we're here. We may as well put it in the best spot possible. What's the spot in the sheet we want him to throw peel?
Well, what do we? Do you want him to throw?
There's
like
nothing
his
on
in-
that.
Do you want him to throw his intern?
I think I want him throwing his intern.
Or don't we go here?
It's there.
Yeah. It's where do you want him to peel, right?
I think we go here.
And with how he's throwing that, I think we want to be a bite on the forefoot. I want him throwing his intern right there. Okay. I think that's close. You need to take a little less there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay.
So they had a discussion just of which turn they would want Cam de Jong to throw the peel on. They've decided his intern.
I'd rather him throw his intern.
I would too. That's what I was trying to talk about down there. Put it in his head. let's make it good. Like,
That's really the only thing that can save Team Venance right now is putting up this guard and hoping that Cam DeYoung beaks it or at least leaves his somewhere in play to draw around.
Halfway. Halfway.
Oh, I want a deeper knot. Want a deeper knot.
Here. First for the broom.
Curl it a little. Curl it a little.
Curl.
Curl it a little.
Curl.
You never heard this.
Want it real tight.
Cross the center.
Yep.
Real tight on the 4-foot line. Keep going.
Keep going.
That's the spot I want him to throw.
Keep going. Keep going.
Whoa.
It's good. Good throw.
So that's where they wanted it. And Cam is going to throw his intern peel here.
Lots of time down.
Yeah, Cam has 2 minutes on the clock. Just take his time.
Hey, Cam, line it up, bud.
Let's make it.
So you make this peel and Glenn Venance puts it somewhere in the house. You make it go away and you're the BC men's champion. Got to get step one taken care of first. Straight peel, Cam DeYoung.
Clean. Yep.
Clean is good.
Okay.
No mistake made by skip Cam DeYoung.
Yeah, the intern didn't matter much there. Makes the peel perfectly, and so Glenn Venance just going to try to find any way to hide around this red stone.
You guys, make it go.
Yep.
One more cup. Let's go put it in a good spot.
I think with where that red is, even if you were just biting the house on the right side of the stone, it would still be chaseable for Cam DeYoung. Still be part of it open with where that red rock is.
Yeah, I would agree.
But, you know, if you're Team Venance, you just try to bring that red rock into Cam's vision, something to think about when he's in the hack.
Sweep for T.
We're over on the 12-foot.
It's okay.
Sweep. Tolly.
This does have to hit the house. DeYoung is up by 1.
Tolly, go. You can't
Yeah,
hit it.
weight is good. Just a matter of trying to get it as far over to the side as possible.
Go, Matt. Go, Matt. Go. Keep going. Go, Matt.
So good try from Glenn Venance. That's close to as good as you could have done, but this is an open hit for Cam DeYoung, and with the 1-point lead, does not have to stick. Just needs to make this blue rock go away, and he will be your 2025 BC men's champion.
Lots of time. Got the timeout going here, so. Line it up, Cam. You got it.
Let's make it.
Extra couple seconds there for Cam in the hack. Probably the biggest shot of his career at the moment. Wide open hit to send himself to the BC Briar.
Clean.
Final stone for Cam DeYoung. The smile is already on his face. What a shot. You know what they say, first time's the charm. Cam DeYoung, his first ever BC provincial final and his first win. What a victory for the boys from the Victoria Curling Club. It's a moment they've all waited a long time for, and they've gotten it.
Fucking race, boys.
You can see what it means to him. What a win for Team Cameron DeYoung. We are going to take a short break, and then we will come back, and Melissa will talk to the winning skip, Cam DeYoung.
Original 16, a great way to celebrate things done well.
Everything I've worked for, everything I've sacrificed, has led to this. It's out of your hands now. All the gold medals in the world can't help you now. You could throw the perfect rock and still miss. But it just takes one. You leave it all out there on the ice to leave behind a legacy.
We are back, and Melissa Saligo is standing by with Cam DeYoung.
Cam, you take a deep breath. Congratulations, you are the BC provincial champion. How does that sound?
Surreal, unbelievable. I'm just so happy that we were able to prevail through this game with a slow start, and I guess we're a second half team because we came out strong in the second half to get that 4, and yeah.
Yeah, a great performance. Definitely in the last half, better performance. You were heading to Kelowna. You're going to be the BC champs, wear BC colors at the Briar. What do you think?
Amazing. I don't even know what to say. Gonna sink in probably a bit later, but
Congratulations. I'm going to let you go because I think we're both a little speechless. Up to you, John.
Well, there you have it, Melissa. Thank you so much, Cam DeYoung. What a phenomenal game for those guys. We are going to take... Oh, actually, no, never mind. We're not taking another break. We are heading right down to the trophy ceremony. Here's Scott Braley.
Langley Curling Center, we would like to congratulate all the athletes and coaches who competed this week. Before we present the awards, we would like to thank a number of people. All of the officials, ice techs, volunteers, and staff who worked so hard all week. The Township of Langley for providing this wonderful facility. All of the sponsors and ticket holders who supported the event, thanks for coming out. I would now like to invite Lyle Zieg, Chair of Curl BC's Board of Governors, and Terry Palanchuk, Chair of Curling Canada's Board of Governors, to present the prizes for the 2025 BC Men's Championship. Let's welcome the silver medalists, Team Venance. The lead, Matt Tolley. The second, Eric Caldwell. The third, Sebastian Robillard. And the skip, Glenn Venance. A big round of applause for Team Venance's performance this week. Now, let's welcome your 2025 BC Men's Champions, Team DeYoung. The fifth, Paul Cheka. The lead, Braden Carpenter. Playing second, Corey Chester. third, Alex Horvath. And the skip, Cameron Dion. Now Terry's going to present the team with their hearts, and after that we'll have the trophy presentation. Don't make Terry hold it too long. Ladies and gentlemen, your BC champion.
So there you have it, your 2025 BC Men's Provincial Championships. What a moment for Team de Jong. 4 guys who will be taking their first trip to the Brier, in a hometown Brier at that, in Kelowna, BC. We're going to send it back to the studio to Stacy, Jeff, and Elaine to break it down for us. Stacy, over to you.
To March 9th at Prospera Place in Kelowna. Best of luck to Team BC. That concludes the awards ceremony. Thanks very much, everyone, for being part of this event all week. What a great place to be. Thanks very much. We'll see you again next year.
Handcrafted in Canada.